Hello, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and dudes of all teenagers as well as the gals. I'm Delta225.
And I'm an inconspicuous pineapple. Welcome to the new and improved Season 2 of 225 at Night. Now 5% less scuffed.
So, Pineapple, which degenerate weirdo are we going to be making fun of tonight?
You.
Wait, what?
Did I stutter?
No, but I wasn't expecting.
You remember how we met, right? You with you A-logging that harmless spur after all? It's finally time to talk about that.
Alright, I suppose we did have to get to that at some point.
But yeah, welcome to 225 at Night, everybody. I already mentioned most people in the pre-stream, but, well, I welcome Michi, welcome Jojo, and I think those are the two other people. But yeah, and welcome Plushmaster. I think I forgot to mention you. Um, but yeah, tonight we are going to bully Delta again.
Yeah, so essentially, we're going to be covering the history of my YouTube channel this stream. From the early
Yep,
years to the middle years to the incident to the modern era.
yep. And trust me, it may not sound that interesting, but oh boy, it is going to be.
Mm-hmm. All right. So stick around and see some good content.
Better than last season's first episode for sure.
Oh
At
yeah,
least.
for sure. That much I'm confident in.
Yep.
All right. Anyways, you got the files, right, Pineapple?
Yep, and I shared them with you.
Okay,
So you
perfect.
better.
Thank you. I
So
appreciate it.
pull them up, you massive piece of shit.
All right, I'm working on it.
Go work on it.
I
Do
am
you
working on it.
realize if you don't get the files up, our viewers will leave and we'll make no money?
I see. Well,
So go work on it.
it's in my control. It's entirely in my control. Here's the files.
Perfect. So yeah, unfortunately we couldn't find any. It is on the screen for the stream, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It is, and chat's here too.
Yeah. Um, But yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't find any wayback snapshots. There was one, but it was malformed. So this is his channel as it stands yesterday. He's
Yeah.
gained 10 more since then. Um, but yeah, you can see his channel started back all the way back on January 17th, 2011.
2011. Yes, indeed. If there's anything you guys are having trouble seeing that maybe is in the lower right corner, I'll go ahead and move you guys around if
And,
necessary. But I think for now it's fine.
yep,
Anyways,
I think
yeah,
it's fine as well.
2011, when I was like 9 years old.
Yep. And what was the type of content you would make?
Okay, when I first got my YouTube channel, I would primarily make stuff that it was very inspired by the stuff that I would watch. Stuff like review channels or plush videos, kind of like Super Mario Logan, back when he was good. Except my plush videos were not good because, of course, I was 9 years old.
Neither
Nine to
were
10.
mine, and I was like the same age when I started YouTube. So
There you go. But yeah, later on, I would end up making commentaries on kids shows, namely Dora the Explorer, shows from like the Cubo channel, etc. Um, and believe it or not, this is one of the this is one of the few things that, at least in some capacity, survives to this day because I have a Daily Motion channel that has all of these, most of these, or a few of these commentaries.
yep,
Back when I was called Delta Dragonoid 225.
yep, and yeah, Michi, pretty much everyone who was a fucking kid in the early 2010s made plush videos. It's fucking obligatory.
Yeah, pretty much. It's uh it's almost a rite of passage.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna be looking
Let's
at some
two of
snippets.
them.
Yeah, two of them. We're gonna be looking at two of these. The first one. Let me go ahead and get the links up really quick.
Yep.
If it'll
The
load.
first one.
Dailymotion is an absolutely awful video player.
I wonder why it never took off.
I wonder why Daily Motion never took off. Anyways, yeah. Here's this. So, this was my top 10 worst kid shows. It was one of the more popular of these types of videos, and as you can plainly see, MS Paint drawings and
Yep.
Windows Movie Maker.
Windows Movie Maker, let's make
We
some
should make
movies.
some movies. Oh god.
Yes, it is literally text like this the
Yes.
whole time, and we're gonna watch it and make fun of it.
Yes, we are.
Anyways, what is this dragon character's name? And what is this character's name?
Okay, so this was essentially my avatar. This was Delta Dragonoid 225.
Yep. And what is the fucking robot thing?
I think his name was like Termin or something. I kind of wanted to make something inspired by like GLaDOS because I was absolutely obsessed with Portal 2 back in the day.
Yeah, super heavy weapons guy.
I'm probably gonna mute this at least just so to prevent like copyright and all that.
Yeah. So it's just a generic kids show.
Yeah. Even back then I said like this one isn't that bad. Then why is it on the list?
Yeah, why is it on the list, you dumbass kid?
Yeah, you little piece of garbage. Oh wait, that's me. Yeah, kid shows do that. It's called
Yes,
engaging
they
with
do.
the audience. No, it's not.
It's fine. It's perfectly
it's
fine.
standard kid show stuff.
Number 9.
Number 9. Oh, well, there's still some audio, I guess, but it's fine,
Yeah.
whatever. Just as long as it doesn't get like copyrighted or something.
Yeah. You know this.
Yeah?
When did this show air? Because I vividly remember it.
I think it was
Honestly.
probably like I know it was on in middle school. I know that. So that was probably like 20 or around this time, really.
Yeah, I remember it. It was fine as a kid's show.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, it's fine as a kid show. It's whatever, really.
Also, it has to remind you
that you have
you-
to buckle your seatbelt. Well, yeah. Have you seen how dumb some teenagers can be? Or the excuses people are like, oh, the seatbelt scratches my neck. Yeah, people need to be reminded to buckle their seatbelt.
Yeah, it's also a fucking intro song. So
It is.
whatever.
It is also an intro song.
No.
No.
Like, I didn't need it when I was like 8 years old, which those kids look to be.
No, really, they're fine. They don't. They can just buckle their seatbelt. It's fine.
My Little Pony Gen 3.
Oh yeah, back when like every brony hated MLP Gen 3.
Honestly, the animation quality looks better than Friendship with Magic's Flash animation.
That's a hot take. Oh man.
I just fucking hate Flash animation.
Okay, well then you're biased.
No, I'm right. I'm based, not biased.
One letter missing from that word.
Don't even match their because it came out first.
Yeah, you weirdos. Come on. You weirdo. There's your
Dragon
one.
Tail.
Honestly though, like for a kid show, it's great.
So why is it on your fucking?
Because I'm a dragon, haha. That's that's because I was a dragon.
Honestly, this is on par with Ben the Looney ranting about kids shows. At least he had the guts to use his real voice.
I have a confession to make. Back then I was inspired by Ben the Looney.
I can tell.
Yes. This was before anyone knew that Ben the Looney was like actually into kids and liked Lolicon.
Yeah. Anyways, another spicy hot take. I liked Johnny Test as a kid.
To be fair, yeah, even back then I said like, oh, I used to like it, but then I'm like, ugh, it's bad.
It's a perfectly fine kids show.
Yeah? Like, it's not actively harmful. It's fine. It's whatever.
This is a based pick because fuck Sonic. Also, this show had a bunch of fetish shit in it, and the only good thing to come out of it was Pingas.
Or actually just Robotnik in general. I'm going to give myself a promotion!
Surprised he isn't in here, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not here either.
Better lore than Steven Universe, fucking true.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Hey, Darkrai.
What's good, Darkrai clone? We're making fun of my past self from like 10 years ago.
Now that's crazy.
Now that's crazy! Whoa!
Though on the go.
This was a really obscure exercise-oriented children's show. I literally could not find anything about it.
Then why is it on your top 10 worst cartoons list?
No idea.
Oh, I see that. That's a fucking CVC logo. It fucking only aired in Canada, probably.
You're probably right. It was on Netflix too, so that's how I saw it.
If you watched my first commentary,
Which isn't
you'd
on here.
know
You
what
know
I think
what
of
I
it.
think of it. Any Cubo show? Really?
What the fuck is Cubo?
Cubo is essentially like, it's a channel filled with like a bunch of like cartoons, basically. That's what it is. It's on like antenna television.
Dream Studios with $10 fucking. Holy
Oh my
shit.
god, really? What? Hold on, let me see that. Let me see that. No way.
Yes, wait.
Let me
Do you
see
like
that.
Transform? He says, "Do you like Transformers?" And have you ever watched Kirby like Big Action?
I haven't really watched much Transformers. And yes, I have watched Kirby Right Back at You. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is amazing. Better than the original.
I put Lavender Town in like the recap. Of course I did. God dang it, dude. This is back when I was also like into creepypastas too. So like, but I was also like a little chicken too. I was like a scaredy cat. Like,
As we all fucking were. Dora the Explorer.
dun dun dun.
Any Cubo show.
Oh.
What is this?
Oh, it's the suspense!
Little Pony Friendship is magic.
That would be funny. No, I was a super fan of Gen 4 back then.
Even Sonic EXE hates it. You were such a fucking cringy kid.
I was, oh my god. I really was. How did I survive on the... How did I function? How did I even function? Okay, I'm turning the volume all the way down just because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Okay, so Barney, literally the show that every kid in middle school hates on.
Yeah,
At least,
like,
at least circa early 2010s.
yeah, everyone. Yeah, this was literally like, it wasn't like a hot take or anything. It was just like, whatever.
Barney isn't the fucking worst kid show. Not by a long shot.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, it's just whatever. It's Barney the dinosaur. Who cares?
Did you ever hear the "You hate me, I hate you, you hate me, let's tear him up and kill Barney"?
I heard that.
That permeated all the way from where you are to where I am, and in between.
Well, there you go. Well, that's that. Well, there you go.
Oh
All
no,
right.
Sonic.exe. Ew.
Oh no, Sonic.exe. I remember actually, in the comments when this was on YouTube, people were like legitimately scared that Sonic.exe was there. shows you the kinds of people that watched my videos.
Yes, little kids.
Yes.
Little kids.
Yeah, at least the ones from back then. Oh man.
Now kids have their sirens heads and skibidi toilets and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And somehow I don't know how, but this content managed to get Delta 100 subscribers.
Yes, it did. I believe it or not, it was this type of content that I was actually able to get 100 subscribers.
This is the video you've all been waiting for.
Here, I'll get it on the screen now. The video you have all been waiting for. Oh, you all hate the show. No, not everyone. It's just like the one I first commentated on. Oh no, I think Dailymotion's messing up.
Oh no. I wonder why no one uses this platform.
I wonder why no one uses Dailymotion. Oh man.
One where I was just the stick figure.
Yeah, cuz for like the first 3 commentaries or so, I literally just drew myself as like a basic stick figure. And then I drew myself as that dragon character.
Maybe reload the page.
You probably, yeah, I might do that. Hold up. Oh,
We're not going to watch the whole thing because we don't want to subject you to more of that shitty thing, but just for a little bit.
Just for a little bit.
Because imagine watching 20 minutes of this shit.
Yeah, no, not happening.
The one I first commentated on.
The one where I was just a stick figure. The crazy explorer and her anthro monkey friend Boots. Oh god.
That's a weird fucking way to describe it.
100 subscriber special. Like that long ago, I celebrated 1,000 subscribers, and
100.
like now we're basically on the cusp of celebrating 9,000 subscribers. No, we are celebrating 9,000 subscribers.
Yep. Took you over 10 years, but you have it.
10 years, but hey, a goal's a goal. Dang it.
Yep.
And
Did
yeah,
you ever think it'd make you?
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd make it this far when you were making this shitty content?
No.
How did you get 24,000 views on your first commentary?
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, you know what it is? You know what it was? It was because it was essential. It was almost like it was an unedited episode of Dora the Explorer, except with like snippets of like me in between with just text. It's literally what it was.
Hey, DJ Bot. But yeah. Just skip to the end, like near the end.
Like here?
Yeah.
If Dailymotion will load it. Like here. I think this is probably it.
Yeah.
And
fucking
yeah, there's
scary monsters and these sprites.
yes, and then immediately have to mute it because copyright.
Yep.
There you go.
Like or dislike, I don't care which one you do. Subscribe, well. And Windows Movie Maker.
Windows Movie Maker. We should make the movies. Oh wow,
yeah.
I had like a rating system too. Oh no, like everyone had one.
Is that fucking Comic Sans?
No, it's not. It's it's not Comic Sans. It's the default font that like came with Windows Movie Maker. It's still very default and still very bad.
Fleshmaster probably tomorrow for the next gaming stream, but let's stay on topic. Anyways, so yeah, you can see why that those are no longer on this channel. Also, Theater of Dream Studio with another
$10. Oh man, thank you so much. He or she says, does it annoy you that you're only known as the Meta Knight guy? Would you take it all back and start over again and do the content that you used to do? Okay, well, to be fair, when I used to be this, I think I'd rather be known as the Meta Knight guy.
Honestly, yeah.
I think I'd rather be the Meta Knight guy.
Chat, should Delta go back to being this MS Paint scribble?
Oh no.
Also, hey, Crystalline Iceberg.
Hello.
Anyways, well, chat puts in their responses, which
everyone
is
says no.
No. No. Then people are saying yes.
I have the mask to hide the face of the old dragon I once was, Jojo says.
I know they're joking. Bully Delta. Yes, Michi. Anyways, let's continue with the content.
Okay, I think it was,
Wrong way.
Wrong way. It was
So,
like
actually, no. I don't know what's going on here.
okay,
So,
all right. So at one point, I actually had uploaded a speed run. This was years later. I think this is like at least a year or so later. After I was done with the commentaries, I did a speed run of all of like those Luna games that were circulating back then. If any of you don't know, Luna Game was essentially a series of like bad MLP creepypasta games where you played as Princess Luna and just really cheap screamers happened on screen. That was basically it. Yeah.
yeah. So you're a fucking cringe kid who liked fucking a little girl's show.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
All right, then. Moving on.
Moving on, I think that was basically
Um,
all the very early days.
yep.
Hmm. At least
Wait,
of
no.
what
There's
still.
a fucking text document there. Um,
That was just like the links to the videos.
no. Yeah, no. Very early days there.
Yes.
Then oldest videos still up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Oldest videos that are still
We're
up.
gonna be watching some of Delta's old videos that are still on his channel, either public or unlisted.
Yes. All right.
So let's go with the first one. This is the first one you'd find on his channel, and
This is the oldest video on my channel as of right now. It's an 8-bit remix of the Dark Star stage from Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards.
yep. I'm gonna play well, it's only a minute, but you'll see it. All I'm gonna say is that it's pretty shit.
Yeah. In all honesty, it's not. It's not good. I've definitely gotten a lot better at Famine Tracker since then.
100 fucking percent. But yeah, I think you guys get the gist.
You guys get the gist of that. If do I want to like shill what I'm capable of in Family Tracker now, or do I want to just like move on?
We'll shield that later because we're
Okay,
gonna.
all right.
Anyways, go to link number 2.
Link number 2. That is. So, I used to watch this reaction channel known as Project Gaming, where they would react to a series of dubs of like MLP creepypasta comics. And so years and years ago, I would make montages of these reaction videos because at one point they said, "Hey, someone should make a montage," and I saw that and I'm like, "Okay, I'll do that."
Yep.
So
And
here is
Master, we'll get to the funny shit. We'll get to it shortly. So
we'll get to the funny stuff.
Hey guys, what's up? It's lit at
these guys
night,
pretty
and
much
we
nuked
monster.
everything they made.
Which is super unfortunate because I still think the reaction videos are really funny.
Edgy.
Guess what?
Edgy.
Beeps. We're adding beeps.
Okay.
All right. I never uploaded that uncensored version, by the way.
Wait. This is made by the creator of Little Miss Rarity, right?
So yeah, I can see why you watch these guys. You fucking horse fucking motherfucker.
Went out the door. Get back here.
It was because of the reaction.
Monster.
It's to fucking ponies.
Fuck.
Anyways, I think
They get that. Yeah, they get the gist of that.
yeah, it was just you editing together someone else's content. And Delta also used to make YouTube poops.
Yes. Speaking of editing other people's content, I used to make YouTube poops. Here's that. Here, I'll do theater mode so you guys can see it better.
And you guys will see that this is just like a generic YouTube poop. Like, this is the most generic YouTube poop out there.
Too much games. But parents sometimes wonder, what kind of games is my child playing? Why Nintendo created the radio.
Hey, Tesma the Bat King.
Hey, what's up?
And hey, Elude.
Nintendo parental controls.
Okay, but why is this here?
I don't know.
Like I said, this is a very generic YouTube poop.
Yeah. Oh, malware bites. Hello. All right.
Hint.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
You guys get
anyways.
that.
Yep. And here is one of the first, since abandoning commentary videos, that blew up. But
Yes.
just because.
Because it was Minecraft, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, guys.
Okay, so let me see here. There you go.
And this is the first one of the first examples of Delta's voice on his channel.
Yes.
Alright, guys. I'm going to show you a common myth debunked.
Even back then, my
The
voice
man
was still
will
pretty
actually
deep.
chase you
Yep. And they white
if
glove
you look him in
and
the eyes.
What's good?
True, actually. As you'll see here, he's not
in
chasing
Theater
me.
or Dream
Before you
Studios.
go ask,
No, you
"Oh,
must
yes,
not
my
ignore me.
son, oh,
No,
yes,
my
my
old
son."
content sucks.
Well, here, I'll go to survival mode.
At the same time, yeah, I appreciate a good YouTube poop.
Hmm.
See?
Yeah, keep
So
keyword a good YouTube poop.
So explain why the Enderman isn't fucking targeting you.
Okay. Up until I think around Minecraft 1.12, the Enderman would actually only target you if you looked at its torso rather than its eyes. They changed that in later versions of the game. Yeah. So now, if you look at the Enderman's head, it will aggro.
Yep.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this was one of the first non-commentary videos that kind of sort of blew up. So.
Sort of. It got like 7K views, which I was surprised by at the time. And if you can see here, it says outdated, do not watch, because yeah, it did become outdated, as you can see by this comment. For Minecraft, you have to look him in the eyes, not the torso, upper leg, or etc.
Yep. Anyways, next video, and we're gonna watch some cringe.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch some cringe. Oh boy. So, what's up? Let me go ahead.
Number 5.
Number 5. Yes, number 5.
You just clicked
okay.
Enderman.
There we go. So, okay. Yeah. So I essentially saw these dubs of what was an MLP fan comic, and I did a parody of them. It's so bad. Let's see this.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here.
Fucking, who remembers Scares?
Sup, homies? It's your
Ah!
boy,
And
Barry.
there's
Back
young
with another
Delta.
episode.
There's
With
young me. Oh man.
With his bad teeth.
Bad teeth. I had horrible teeth back then. It was so like misshapen.
Hey, guys. Number one. Philly
No.
I got nothing else to do.
Turn it up.
Shut the fuck up. You're supposed to be grounded.
That's like
Shut up,
I am
man.
physically cringing.
Don't tell me what to
Good.
do.
Suffer.
Fine, then.
Nah.
Have fun starving tonight.
Sorry, guys.
This is cruel and unusual.
Since,
It's yeah, but it's punishment that you deserve for making this.
I thought I already received enough punishment just by cringing in the first place.
No,
This bastard.
suffer.
Okay, I'm done. I can't.
No,
I can't.
no.
I can't.
Fucking-
I can't.
We are watching through all of the Blue Star videos. They need to know.
Fair. They do need to know. Fair. But this I'm not watching.
White Glove, yes, you have done so very much cringe. It's fucking insane. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, then we get into the middle years when the comic dubs started. But
Yeah,
he was
when the
still
comic dub
making
started. Mm-hmm.
he was still making relatively shit content. So
Yeah.
this would be his first comic dub ever, and it would also be the most viewed video on his channel.
Up to that point,
Well,
anyways.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's the Meta Knight comic dub collection. But this blew up so much, and I was like, holy cow.
Go outside.
Hang on, I'm answering my emails.
Your emails are not going anywhere, but the light of day is.
I don't
My Meta Knight
care,
voice is
just
so
get
different
me
back
one.
then.
When was the
Very
last
much
time
so.
sunlight even touched your skin?
When was the last
I'll go,
time
I'll go.
sunlight
Just
even
at
touched
least let
your
me check the
skin?
scores on my
I mean, she
minigames
said
first.
she saw it when she was little.
About your stupid
That makes
minigames.
sense, considering... Well, this was 5 years ago.
Yep. And yeah, go back to the drive.
Yep.
We're not gonna watch the comic dub, but we're gonna watch this for the intro and then the description.
Yes, there's
Hey
a bit of an
everyone, Delta
intro.
Dragon 225 here. This is another freaking Curry comic dub because you people seem to
I
like
slurred my
me,
words a
so-
lot.
Yeah, here's another one.
I slur my
This
words
isn't
now.
necessarily a comic dub,
True.
more so as it is a dub of someone else's animation. That just happens to not have voices in it at all. So I'm gonna put in my own voices. And before we get started, this work is very, very recent. Like a
Fucking
couple
young
months ago.
Delta.
Young Delta.
So I'm
It's
gonna
like
be
when you
giving
see
credit
young
at the
Obi-Wan
end of the
Kenobi,
video,
it's like, oh
as well
man.
as linking to their channel.
Very
and
much
this
so,
video
since
that I'm
now you
dubbing,
are a bearded man.
I am a bearded man, yes.
Yada yada yada. So enjoy.
And then there's
Anyways,
the intro.
Yeah,
And then if you see the
let's read
description here. Why the heck does this have nearly 6,000 views as of this comment? I got other stuff I worked really hard on. There's me back in 2017. And then I go, please watch my other stuff. Please. Yes, I do have a beard.
But yeah, it's just funny how like desperate you were to get people. What?
To watch my other content.
Yep.
When in reality, the comic dubs were better than anything else I had made up to that point.
Yep. Anyways, let's go. And then 2.
That was just that.
Yeah.
Again.
But yeah, so this is the type of content Delta would continue making this kind of content, comic dubs mixed with his regular stuff. He would be making more music. He would make just more montages. But if you go to the next one, yep, more comic dubs, more YouTube poops. Some
oh god, there's me in a fedora.
some
God.
gameplay.
Yeah.
Anyways, next. And yeah, same kind of thing. And then next.
Yes. And
Did it
more
not-
of that.
Did it not fucking get uploaded? Holy
Did what
I
not
don't
get
think
uploaded?
I think I missed something. Just give me a second.
Scuffed stream.
Yep, first scuff of the new season. Give me a
What were you trying to get up?
you're fucking No, it's there. It's just not it's just hit next. I just didn't see it here.
Okay, alright.
And then next again. And then Delta would eventually end up making his first Gmod series.
Well, okay. This narrative is actually a little bit out of order, but we'll get to the reason why I would make this Gmod series eventually.
You can feel free to correct it now if you want.
But yeah, we'll get to the like I would sometime in 2018 I would make this Gmod series known as The Secret of Risky Boots. And we'll get like I said, we'll get to why I started making this Gmod series later once I get to the Blue Star Knight stuff.
Yep. And don't know why it's not opening it, but I'll just send you the fucking link to it where we
Okay,
can
sounds
find Yeah, just give me a fucking second. Fucking
Alright.
scuff stream.
Scuffed stream, ladies and gentlemen.
As should be expected from 2:25 at night after a full year. So,
Yes.
but yeah, there you go.
Let's see here.
Specifically the original copy as Delta George Lucased it.
Yes, I did. I George Lucased it, but I do still have the original linked in the description of the George Lucas upload. But yeah, this was the start of The Secret of Risky Boots.
Yep. Just generic Gmod shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking Hazy Maze Cave. Watch for falling rock.
Watch for falling rocks! First, we need to talk about parallel universes.
And then, for the brilliant decision, Delta decides. Wait for it.
You've seen this lady.
Hank Hill as Meta Knight.
Really? What the? I'm gonna
Ooh.
kick your ass.
Oh, alright.
Try me.
But yeah, that's basically it. At least
Yep.
as. Fun fact though, someone actually reacted to these Gmod videos. Let me look this up actually.
Yeah, let's see that shit.
Yeah, it was this guy.
Who is this guy?
It's Wrath. I forget what the numbers in his name mean, but yeah. Wrath 2501. That's it.
Out there in YouTube land, Wrath 2501 here.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
guys.
like,
This
why
video
would someone
is
react
a
to your
series,
old
as been requested many times. This is a
old
series
video?
of
Like, when was this uploaded?
This was 20. This was last year.
Yeah, like, why so long after the fact?
Well, yeah, why so
someone-
long after I had already like after I'd already like stopped making it?
Why? Like,
No clue.
okay, but yeah,
Alright.
let's get back to history.
Let's get back to history. Yes, the history lesson.
And also, he would also Delta as an April Fool's joke would also fucking make this video.
Yes. ASMR roleplay. Meta Knight talks to you on the beach.
Yep, and
Yeah.
this was an April Fool's joke.
Yes, it wasn't. It was supposed to be an April Fool's joke, but then people started unironically watching it.
Yep,
Let me see if I can find it.
I already linked it to you.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
We're gonna watch 3 minutes in it, but
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we'll skip to when I start talking at the very least. There we
how
are.
you doing?
turn it up a little.
I haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
Yeah, it was literally an April
Well,
Fool's
alright,
joke. Or TikTok.
Most
Yeah.
people just call me.
Why do
Meta
people-
Knight.
why do people like
You
this
can
again?
go ahead and do that. Some people call me
Simp.
Sir Meta Knight, but
As
it's
as
not
Michi points
necessary.
out,
I'm
meta
just like
simp
being called
territory.
Meta Knight.
True.
It's cool, but yeah.
But yeah, like as you can see, April 1st, 2019.
Yep.
I'm just sitting here enjoying a nice day on the beach.
Fun fact: it says April 2nd where I am because you uploaded it so late in the night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm here because
I'm here.
supposedly-
I got a life force.
the mercenaries.
Jojo says you like
the-
he likes
the
that image,
mercenaries
and
that
can you send
usually
it to
fight
him?
here aren't going to fight
I don't know if
here
I still
today.
have it.
I don't know why. They just aren't.
This
Either
is,
of Dream Studio says this was
So,
the first
I decided
video
to jump at the opportunity. And,
video
a
they
nice,
watched, and
relaxing
White
day.
Glove asked Borb Simps exist, and yes, they do. White Glove.
Get some
Yes.
Oh,
vitamin
yeah, they
D
do.
and get some sunlight. Of course, it's actually really hot outside, so here I am sitting in the shade. Yeah, what can you do? So, how's your day?
I beat you with a metal pipe until you become unconscious. ASMR.
Good, alright. Yeah, it's nice to get away from it all the distractions, all the people, all the
beautiful people, the beautiful people.
you know, it's good in short bursts, but don't do it all the time.
Oh,
'cause then you
okay.
just kind of.
You know what? Next April Fool's joke day, definitely do that.
do
I
what?
gotta have friends.
What Michi
And,
just
if you
suggested.
don't have friends.
Let
go
me
out and
see.
get some. Like
Meta Knight
even I
beats you
got
with a metal
friends,
pipe
and
until
I'm,
you become
I'm freaking
unconscious.
Meta Knight.
ASMR.
You know, the guy who sits in the corner, all edgily. You know,
You know.
You know.
funny story.
Eh,
I was
you
born
know.
this way.
You know.
Um,
Hello.
At one point, I was probably the nerdiest kid in school. I don't know.
Updated image
I was
when.
so nerdy that like other
Anyways,
people would make fun of me.
I think you guys get the gist.
Yeah, you guys get the gist of it. It's just like,
But despite this being an April Fool's joke, let's go look at some comments.
yes.
No shade to any of these people, but
Yeah, no
they
shade to
did
any of
leave
these
some
people.
funny shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, which ones do you want to read?
The first guy says, "I literally looked this up ironically, but actually top-notch voice acting. Not gonna lie."
I just rambled in the microphone for like 12 minutes. This isn't. I just. Okay. Alright.
Then, oh my god, his laugh! I just can't. We didn't get to the laugh, but scroll down. Someone has a timestamp.
Yeah, okay, let's see it.
Yeah, hit read more. Um, Wait, scroll up a little bit.
Up here. When Mennonite started to talk, me, little girl Squee. When Mennonite started laughing at around 3:20, the little girl demonic screeching. Okay, let's see it.
Made fun of more.
That's just your laugh.
It's just my regular laugh though. That's really is. It's just it's my regular laugh. I mean, people like my laugh, I guess. I don't know.
But you wetted the panties of Meta Knight Sims everywhere with this video.
Apparently. I don't even know.
I have no idea either.
But yeah, as a result of so many people liking this to the point where it got like 18k views, I ended up making a couple more.
Yep.
So yeah, that was so that's that whole like Meta Knight ASMR arc.
Yep. But now let's get into Delta's biggest public online blunder.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Okay. So, let me put this into context. All right. So there's a person named Blue Star Knight, and he makes Gary's Mod content. He used to do it on YouTube. Now he just does it on DeviantArt. Originally, he was known as MRPR4, and he made this Gary's Mod series known as I Dream of Shantae. It was just kind of like whatever. Like, really, if I were looking at it nowadays, it would just be like it's a whatever thing. Not really entertaining, but nothing to really get worked up about.
Yeah, it's just the self-insert fan project of a harmless spurg.
Yep, that's pretty much what it is. And yeah.
And this is an example of his work.
This is an example, yeah. Google
if
Drive.
It would stop fucking buffering.
That'd be great. Oh my goodness, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, I think it should be fine now.
Yeah. Okay. Great effects.
Wacky effects, ooh.
I mean, I gotta say, I have to commend him. He does use sound effects like that. Okay. This scene drags on for way too long.
That was one of the main criticisms I had at the time of this.
What?
What are you, my alarm clock?
That's a FAP shot right there. So he definitely didn't shut off for that chat.
Yeah.
Did you sleep alright, Shantae?
Sure did, Master.
What is that voice?
I had an interesting
That's his voice.
Why is she calling him Master? Like,
considering the kind of things we ended up seeing later on, that makes me uncomfortable.
It does, but Blue Star Knight hasn't done anything bad.
No, he hasn't. He's innocent.
Kirby flying above the clouds. Head across the ocean.
This is only like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's just a couple minutes. It's not like it's not long.
She's making transparent feet. Her things are transparent. Like.
What was your dream?
I was reliving my old adventuring hobby. I was in a tomb looking for treasure. Then it stepped to me on a beach. Don't know why.
Egg.
Yes. I believe it was
Yeah,
my
this
scimitar.
guy, like I said, super heavy weapons guy, this isn't enough cringe. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it really isn't enough.
Hope you're ready for today.
It's
'cause
just
we're going to GMC
mediocre
to check out that new arcade.
Gmod animation.
Yeah.
Not so
down. I
cringy,
didn't
it's
say we were
funny.
going now.
It's not funny in its own right, really. But
It's just
that was a bit cringe. Though,
a bit
but
cringe, yeah. But yeah, that's basically it.
It's harmless. It doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah. So yeah, like Pineapple, like you guys said, not really cringe, not really enough cringe. Not according to my 17-year-old self.
Yeah.
My 17-year-old self thought it was the cringiest thing of all time. And so I legitimately made a review of I Dream of Shantae.
Look at that autism stare right there.
Hey everyone, Delta Dragon Nite 225 here for my very first review of another product.
Just autism stare.
Okay, an actually serious review.
How did I get a
Shantae is
girlfriend in
a
high
series
school?
following a
Legit,
half-Japanese
how?
dancer named, well, what else? Shantae, who can transform into animals
Oh.
through the use of magic
Oh.
belly dancing.
Like-
Oh.
However, we're not gonna look at the game she originated from. No. We're gonna look at a video series made by.
This is gonna be
Movie Maker
cringe, though.
2000.
These
Oh.
series of videos.
These yes, this is gonna be like cringe central.
Because this involves Shantae,
I think you should turn it up a little.
the self-aware guy.
Oh, here we
from
go.
School
Alright.
Finally gets a face reveal.
Basically just
Shitty sprite edit
the
with
like
a potty
commentary
mouth
voice
that
that
will
I
be
did.
accompanying me throughout
That's the
this video.
self-aware guy.
So, what hits bullseye and what falls flat?
Nothing hits bullseye in this reveal, I'll say that much.
Nah.
I dream of Shantae.
First of all, the title
Uh.
baffles me. I Dream
Indeed.
of Shantae implies that either Movie Maker 2000 or the main character has some sexual fantasy for Shantae.
No, it's based on
no, it
I Dream
doesn't.
of Genie.
Yeah.
But all throughout
But
this,
he most certainly
more My
does.
Little Dash
He probably
than
does.
anything.
But I mean,
But who
Shantae's
cares?
an adult, so it's fine.
It also turns people away from the video since, well, the implications here are alarming.
Not
No,
Not
they
really
aren't.
though. It's just it's a genie girl.
And I'll rip your tiny dick off.
Oh no,
Shove it up your own ass.
that was awful.
You fucking pervert!
That is awful. This is awful.
This is terrible.
Oh my god, this is awful!
Oh my goodness, this is awful.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know why he would want to though. If I'm crapping on it.
Why would he want to? Yeah, it's not cringe. Like, his stuff isn't cringe. It's just generic.
Yeah, his stuff is generic. Meanwhile, the
It's-
review is cringe.
It's just the passion project of a harmless bird.
Yeah.
On doing this instead of all this other shit.
We start out in the
She
house
makes a
of
good point. I
Mark
should have just kept making music or making the content that actually is good.
Man, I wish I stayed in the military. It's unclear whether or not he's at all related to
No
Gordon
one gets that
Freeman,
reference.
but that's more than likely just his name to avoid getting called out for having Gordon Freeman act out of
No one
character.
will call you out for using, like, a Gordon Freeman
We
thing.
see
Like,
Shantae
like,
in
Morgan
Contact
Freeman was a
going
thing
over
before
the
Gordon
rules
Freeman
of
anyway.
called
No, but in
Eternal
using
Contract.
Gordon's model,
Wait,
who cares? It's
Eternal
a
Con-
generic model.
I suppose
Yeah, it's
this
the
would be
player
time to
model.
Point out the animation. It looks absolutely ridiculous, just like that Space Princess outfit.
They put that in the video game?
I wasn't saying that was a bad thing.
It's
That's part of
It's
the course of
fine.
Gary's
Yeah, it's
mod.
whatever. It's Gary's mod.
And why bring it up?
Sure,
You said it's par for the
unique
course.
what
Why
you're
bring
doing
it
with
up?
Gary's mod, but it's weird, over the top, and cartoonish. It's what I and many others find appealing in Gary's mod animations like this. However,
Okay.
the
Okay,
timing
well,
and pacing of the animation, as well as everything else, really, is hindered by
Probably.
my
Why did I
limitation.
reference Ronald Reagan there?
The voice acting
No fucking idea.
fucking sucks.
Couldn't.
It
have
does,
said
but like I
better
didn't need to. I didn't need to
myself.
make a video out of it.
It's like a pedophile drinking
No.
the jizz of a drunken horse.
What?
In
Ew! What? Why?
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 that puppet show, the kids rule the world, and the adults...
What
get
was
out.
I
Major
on?
point. God damn.
What?
Shit.
You need to fucking yell, dude. Come on.
Yeah, Super Heavy Heaven Sky.
I'm not just talking about the performance
gets
itself, which
it gets
I'll
more
get into in a
cringe as it
second.
goes on.
It gets
I mean,
worse.
in addition to the already semi-sluggish pacing, the amount of time in between dialogue.
I think
is
you should turn it
staggering.
up more.
And on top of that, the characters speak a little bit slowly. Not enough for you to really be like, okay, well,
I'm
More.
speaking pretty slowly in this video,
but enough for you to.
and I still
notice.
speak pretty slowly.
But what if I clap for a different reason?
It only responds to 2 claps that are fast. Anything else
Okay.
does not work.
Since only one
like, who
person
cares?
is working on this, and they weren't going for some kind of parody
Ew.
thing like with the aforementioned Motherly Scootaloo series, the voice acting itself
Ugh.
is also
Ugh.
pretty cringy to listen to. The main character.
Yeah, but, like,
sounds
not worth
too
making a
upbeat
video
for the
over.
straight man
No.
role he's supposedly playing.
But what if I clap for a different reason? Woo!
It's a
Alright,
self-insert. It's
sounds like a
it's
deal.
whatever.
Right. I can't just
Yeah.
ditch it anywhere.
Sure, it's established later that he also took in Fluttershy as a filly for some reason. Or
What?
maybe he's not actually a straight man. But still, the delivery on some of his lines is just...
Shantae? we need to talk about this whole situation that was going on last week.
I'm sorry, man. This really does suck.
Shantae sounds weird because
That's
the
a good
guy is
edit,
using
and
falsetto to try
but
and
his
sound like
line
a
was
girl.
fine.
His line was
delivery
fine, though.
You're unable to voice
Yeah,
the
his
character,
delivery was fine.
provided you aren't
It was
doing
fine, it was
something
whatever.
parody, You hire a different actor or actress in this case.
But he's a dude. Who he? Why would he hire it?
With the lamp, testing out rule number 1. You summoned me,
It's
master?
for a passion
However,
project.
this is just
Yeah, it's for a passion project. Like he doesn't want to hire like a voice actress just to voice Shantae for a passion project. He doesn't really want to be like making money off of.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's clearly just making it for himself.
However, this is
Yeah.
just cringy.
No,
the
it's-
internet
this review is
basically put the
cringy.
word cringe into the same territory as something like the term rape.
That's a horrible
What?
analogy.
What?
That is a terrible analogy.
But I'm not kidding.
Honestly,
When
the
I
analogy
say
works
I
in
legit cringe in real life. Whenever I listen to Shantae,
Yeah.
The analogy works in reverse though, because it's so fucking mundane that you don't cringe 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. But meanwhile, when even hearing the like R word, it's like it's alarming, you know? No matter what.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. That fake reaction.
Stop!
yeah, it was very fake.
Like I could easily tell that was a fake reaction.
It was fake, yes.
Yeah, fucking buffering.
Could you
Google
back
Drive.
up a little? I'm trying to read the fine
Google
print.
Drive, please.
Okay, so, how does this eternity thing work?
You didn't actually read any of it, did you, Mark? Liar, liar, pants on fire!
No, mother, it's just.
What?
What? I was
What?
trying to I guess I was trying to make the points like, oh, he was given a second to read it, but he's like, oh, how does this work? Implying that he didn't read it.
Yeah, it's fucking cartoon logic.
Yeah, exactly, cartoon logic. And also they need a way to this part.
What?
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 This what?
What?
Was this made by you or by him?
This is me. This is me. I did this.
Well, what were you thinking?
No clue.
Alright, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna get it over with. It's gonna be quick. Let's.
And then
figure
in the
it
middle
out.
of this, I just randomly inserted a reaction to a different I Dream Ashante video. I don't know why. I just did.
Oh, he actually is in a sexual relationship with Shantae.
No, he wasn't. It was a father-daughter relationship.
This is before I found out what this was actually supposed to be. It's supposed to be a father-daughter relationship. Get your frickin' facts right, you little idiot.
At least he had some self-awareness.
Not enough.
What?
What?
No, I have
What?
to pause this. No. Okay. Fucking what?
Well, essentially we had the same reaction, but
But to my
It's-
review.
okay.
Oh yeah, this is I was basically saying this is basically him saying that like Shantae in this is 16. So I mean, sus, very sus.
But the character's an adult canonically, and
Oh, that's still bad.
the audio also sucks.
Because people draw.
It does.
Rule 34 of Shantae.
Yeah, but that was the canon for this, not in reality. She was an adult.
Yep.
Get your facts right.
Get your facts right, you little idiot.
Okay, instead of the cringe fest, that is the actual explanation of the eternal contract. I'll just sum it up. Rule number 1.
Well, why sum
It's
it up at all,
impossible to
anyways? Who
abandon the
cares?
hourglass, as Shantae will always come right back. Rule number 2.
Your girlfriend
Summon
says
Shantae,
babyface
identical
Delta.
to the lamp.
Babyface Delta.
Twice, clapper style.
Oh no.
PlayStation 3 games. That's right. I'm playing a PlayStation on Xbox. It's competitor.
No, he
looks
doesn't.
more like Doug Walker than AVGN.
You right?
glad you came. Yeah, I wish you would go get me...
I'm not... I did not position Shantae very well.
Please, if that helps.
There goes
Nope.
one of your wishes.
Thanks, Shantae. Ah, frick.
Ha! So what you
That's
got
the
now?
soda you owe me, you piece of shit.
Oh, there you go. It's from...
I mean, my fucking soda.
Are you sure? That soda's from 2018.
I don't care. I want that soda.
It's gonna be super flat.
I don't care.
No, Wilma, I was not adorable. I was cringe, and I was cringe.
But yeah, I think they get the gist of.
Yeah, they get the
this
gist of
review.
this. They get it. Yeah.
The review was bad. It was reviewing something that was fine, and
Yes.
didn't need to really be touched upon.
Yeah.
So, I think you can tell the story from here.
Okay, so, okay, background noise central. First of all, the entire world just decided, hey, let's gather right in front of Delta's room. All right. Anyways, so, let's see. So, after I uploaded this review, Blue Star Knight found out about this, and shortly afterwards, he kind of left a comment on a video saying, please don't make any more reviews or something like that. And to be honest, I should have taken his word. I should have deleted this one and not made any more, but I was on my high horse at the time.
Yeah, you were a teenager and thought you ruled the world.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously I said no. Like an hour later, he nuked his entire channel. Since then, he has said that it's because, it's because, he wants to actually, reboot stuff because he didn't like the direction the channel was going. But of course, I took credit for it.
You took credit for driving someone off of YouTube who was just making a passion project.
In other words, I was just actually a demon. Just an awful person.
You're being a dick.
Yeah. But yeah, so soon afterwards I made an update video about the situation. Here's that update video.
Hey everyone, Delta Dragon 225 here for my very first
The
review of
Tism stare.
Hey, jeez!
Wait,
What?
you turned
What?
it on?
It was the last time. It was essentially summing up what the review was.
But it doesn't sum up anything. So,
Holy mother of God.
Okay, I have to censor that.
what? Oh, fuck.
Alright.
I have to censor that. Okay.
You were certainly edgy.
I was an edgy kid.
For the uninitiated, I made a
Oh,
review
no,
of
the
this
way I
video
mix my
series
voice, I'm
called
turning this
I
down.
Dream of Shantae.
No, turn it up.
by MRP.
No,
Turn it up.
I'm keeping it as
I
it
pointed
is.
out how I thought the voice acting was bad, and that the implications of the title were alarming.
No, it's because it's
I
based
told
on I Dream
MRP
of
all the
Genie.
floor about my review because why not? He should see this, right? Well, he acted as if though he had no idea how to respond. Like, he's never received any amount of real criticism in his life. He tried telling
Let's
me that I
read.
shouldn't
Wait,
make
go
any
back.
more
Let's
Shantae
read
reviews.
this comment chain.
Okay, let's read this. Okay.
He tried telling me that.
Go back. Okay. Title was
I'll
inspired.
play him.
Okay, all right.
Title was inspired by an old sitcom by the name of I Dream of Genie. Also, lower your expectations. Not everyone is able to obtain voice actors or actresses. I'm no, meaning not here to make money or to get noticed. I'm just here to do what I love and have fun. So my assessment was right. He was just making content he wanted to make.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then my dummy dum-dum said, I watched a bit of I Dream of Genie and, well, you definitely got more inspiration out of it than just the title. I'll be sure to put that in the next part. Thanks for telling me that. As for the voice acting, anyone can host casting calls absolutely free if you host them here on YouTube with a Google Classroom for those who want to participate. It's also, dare I say, a lot of fun. You can still play Mark Freeman if you like. Just like trying to give him advice even though I had no idea what I was doing.
And you had no idea what you're talking about. You can't. No one would sign off on a project just randomly on a project like this.
Exactly. Who no one's just gonna sign off on a project like this.
Yeah, like not to say it's because Blue Star Knight or what he went by here was this horrible person or making like completely absolutely garbage thing. It was just his passion project, and it would be hard to get someone not his friend willing to help on that without paying for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually a lot more difficult, as I would soon like learn when trying to get people to voice people in the Secret Risky Boots, that it's a lot harder to do that, to get people to actually voice other characters than I thought it was.
Yep.
And then Blue Star Knight just here says,
no more reviews, please.
yeah. And
then you say this line here.
Yeah. Sorry, dude, I'm taking this series to the finish line, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
That's a fucking dick thing to say.
Honestly, yeah, wow, I was horrible back then.
Yeah, it's an absolute
He tried
dick
telling me
thing
that
to
I
say.
shouldn't make any more
Yeah.
Shantae reviews. Of
Nope,
course,
no one can hear it, Delta.
I disagreed.
Ah,
Strongly disagreed, as a matter of
I
fact.
don't like this.
I don't
Instead
care.
of coming to a compromise like normal people, you know what MRPO4 did? Do you really want to know?
Oh,
Just guess.
I was on my high horse.
Fine. Go to his channel as of August 12th onwards.
This might change in the future.
It
Notice
did.
how you have no access to his I Dream of Shantae series, and when you go to click on the playlist,
Because he nuked
it
it.
says that his videos have been deleted. Notice how there's only one video uploaded on his channel, titled Untitled. Let's watch
Okay,
it now, shall we?
that's good fucking comedic pacing there. Like titled, untitled. So he made this?
Yeah, he made this, yes. As you see here, courtesy of MRPR4.
You know, that's not bad editing.
Honestly,
Not bad editing in the slightest.
yeah, not bad.
Like I said, I gotta give him credit. When he wasn't making Geomon animations, he fucking knew how to create something like that.
Yeah.
Probably should have focused on stuff like that.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, this is actually high quality.
It's
High quality
honestly-
shit.
Yeah.
Wait. That makes no sense. How is there an AMD APU and an Intel i7? That makes no fucking sense.
I think he meant
They
to say
don't work
GPU,
together.
but like, I don't know.
No, but an APU is a CPU with integrated graphics. That's
Yeah.
what AMD calls it. But an Intel CPU and then an AMD CPU.
Oh, you know what it is? He's referencing two different systems. Because Codename Gaia, Codename Eva, that's two different systems. Yeah.
But then why does it say rebooting CPU instead of systems?
No idea.
I just think he doesn't know much about technology.
Probably.
But either way,
Okay,
that's
so here we
nitpicking.
see MRPR4 hovering his videos folder over the recycle bin on his computer. This is implying one of two things. One, he's threatening to delete his videos if I don't do a certain thing, which
already did.
No.
he never made clear of.
He did.
Or two, he legit deleted his videos off of YouTube.
And why would
then
you
put
care?
them in the recycle
Why
bin.
would you care, Delta?
Yeah,
Ladies and
why
gentlemen.
would I have cared?
An idiot. Does he
Not really.
think
How does that make him an idiot? Genuinely, how?
No
this hurts
fucking
me
clue.
any more than it hurts him? Well, think about it. You've
I
got
was
a
under the
video
impression
series
that like
pushed him up to
he had a
1,000
vendetta
subscribers
against me, even though
plus.
he totally did not.
And all of a sudden,
he was just some
that
dude on the
video
internet.
series is completely vanished, forgotten, gone to the fabric of time. His
Okay,
subscriber count
and?
will either likely sustain
And?
itself or slowly drop over time.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Why is that your
affects me?
problem, Delta?
Well, it just makes making any more I Dream of Shantae reviews pointless, as the videos don't exist anymore. I can
Yeah,
still
why
make
were
live
you-
streams,
Good.
I can
The
still
reviews
make
sucked.
Climate Tracker projects, and most importantly, I can still make those comic dubs that push me to 500 subscribers. Half the amount he has, but still, a lot. He sacrificed his
9K
entire
now.
YouTube channel for a minor inconvenience on my end.
That was pathetic.
If
All
anything, I
because
think he was planning on nuking it and you pushed him over the edge.
Probably.
If anything.
I think that's probably what it was.
Didn't agree to stop making reviews. Well, I still have the footage for episode 2 of I Dream of Shantae, so I could make the review if I really wanted
Wait,
to.
kid,
but
we're
what
going over
purpose would
Delta's
that
cringe
serve?
past.
Yes.
Now that MRPR4's basically screwed himself over, there's no way I can make any videos on him, let alone support his actions. So sorry.
Well, what?
part
Well,
You
I
weren't
never.
supporting his actions. You were shitting on him.
Yeah, I wasn't supporting him at all. I was just making fun of him. I was A-logging him. Like, seriously.
Yep.
What was my line of thinking back then?
What were you thinking?
What was I thinking? Gosh.
Of the
I was a
I Dream
jerk.
of Shantae review is cancelled, for better or for worse.
I was an absolute
However,
jerk back then.
There is
Yep.
something new in the works, and I'll see you guys when it's ready to be announced. So stay tuned.
What was that new thing, if you remember?
It was the Secret of Risky Boots.
Ah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was after this point that I started production on the Secret of Risky Boots. Yeah.
alright. Well, that screws up my timeline. But either way, let's continue.
Yes, continue. So eventually,
So this...
I'll talk about it. So then Blue Star Knight would come back and re-upload most of the videos that he had on his channel, and I made an update video about that. Here.
On Unsolved Mysteries.
Ugh.
Where MRPR4's been all this time. Update.
What?
Apparently there's also some information about
Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries, find out what the heck I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, what he said. So it turns out I was wrong about everything this entire time.
You fool. That is incorrect.
The real reason.
Why did
You
I
really
think...
loved ear rape back then.
Because he
I
wanted to
did, it
channel
seemed like
and
it.
His main series, I Dream of Shantae. He wanted to start fresh, if you will.
Stop being
It had
cringe.
nothing to do with my.
I hope I'm not cringe anymore.
If that's the
I would
case-
say you're not, but you certainly were.
Oh, yes I was.
Actually, this is kind of my fault for not realizing this sooner. I mean, he uploaded that video not even an hour after I had said I wanted to continue my review series. The technical skill required to make a video like that in under an hour would be absurd. So yeah,
Exactly.
I'm an idiot, not MRPR4.
Yes, you are.
As he's
Yeah.
called
Rather
nowadays,
were.
Blue Star Knight.
There's more.
Turn it up. Oh, wait, no. Oh, you knew.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's the reason he didn't want me making any more reviews of I Dream of Shantae. Actually, speaking of which, that brings up my next topic. Will I be making reviews of the rebooted I Dream of Shantae? Well,
No, I never
don't
did.
know. On one hand, I had
But
a lot
you
of fun
continued to
making that
A-log
video.
this person.
I
Sure, it
did,
had a few
yes.
Flaws, like not elaborating enough on certain points and being a little harsh in some places.
A little
the other-
harsh.
A little
I'm
harsh.
working on my own series, which I'll get into in a second.
And
So,
then I had to
the
proceed,
answer
and then I
would
like
be-
shilled my own like Secret
Yeah.
Risky Boots.
But as a side note, if I
Yeah.
do make any reviews of your reboot, Blue Star Knight, you have my full permission to review The Secret of Risky Boots when it eventually comes out.
Why would
Why
you want
would
to?
you want
though?
to? You owe me a soda.
I'll give you
Oh,
that
yeah,
one
The
from like
Secret
5
of
years
Risky
ago.
Boots.
I'll
Sad
take
to
it.
say, but the casting
Okay.
call is closed. I'll just be doing this series entirely on my own.
Okay, chill mode
Really,
right
it's
now.
just because I haven't been getting anyone to join due to lack of views. So yeah, I guess I'll just make this on my own.
What?
You
Someone
loser.
wants to provide
Yeah.
No,
as a-
no views, no bitches,
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah. Honestly, it's what I deserved. All right.
Well, be my guest. But I doubt anyone's even watching. And
Yeah,
this
no
is
one was
update
watching.
video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and be sure to spread the word if you can.
Well, no one's gonna spread the word about this garbage.
Nope.
Holy cow.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's basically it though.
Yeah, Kool-Aid Kid. Yeah, no. There's a reason why we're looking back on this. It's because it is fucking cringe what Delta did back then.
Oh
Remember,
yeah.
At this point, I would have been. Were you still 17?
I think so. Yeah, it was still 2018, so yeah, I would have been 17.
Yeah, I would have been a 16-year-old in high school being an edgelord. I didn't know this guy yet, so.
Yeah. We'll get to how we met in a
I would have
second.
made
Actually,
fun of this guy in high school. Actually. And I think you just copy that link.
Okay, all right. So, eventually, I made like sometime in it was like 2020. I made an apology video towards Blue Star Knight. What I had wanted to do with this apology video was that I at some point in the future wanted to collab with Blue Star Knight. I don't know why he would want to after the way I treated him.
No, Jojo. I just said I would have bullied Delta in high school.
He probably would have, and I would have been seriously butthurt about it back then, considering who I was.
Hey everyone, Delta Dragon 225 here. Since it's a new decade, I figure I owe an apology to someone who I had continuously criticized since August of 2020.
It wasn't a new decade.
That someone is Blue.
Yeah, it was.
The decade technically began. Actually, the decade technically begins in 2021. My actually for the stream.
Star Knight, formerly known as MRPR4.
Turn it up a little.
That was like an intro thing that I tried doing, but then
While
glad I
nowadays
never
he
used that
sits
again.
comfortably in his DeviantArt page, Blue Star Knight once had a series of Gary's Mod YouTube videos known as I Dream of Shantae. While flawed, it certainly had potential, and it even gained a large cult
No, it
following.
didn't. It
Then
was a
I took
shitty
look at
passion
it
project.
and felt the need to point out its flaws.
Autism
or rather,
stare.
Make jokes with some criticism sprinkled in between. That's the first thing I'm going to apologize for. While jokes aren't inherently a bad thing, they shouldn't overpower the review portion of the video. In my review,
I mean,
jokes came at the cost.
not necessarily. Your jokes were just bad, and the review was bad.
Yeah.
Everything was bad.
knowledge,
Yeah. Everything was just bad. That's really what it was.
facts, and focus. Very important things when trying to offer criticism. Nevertheless, I showed
Indeed.
my review to him. He didn't like it and told me to stop making reviews. I said no, and right afterwards he did this whole
You didn't
ARG
just say
where
no.
he
You said you were gonna milk it.
Yeah.
rebooted the channel. Believe it or not, I'm not apologizing for this. I don't feel the need to apologize for someone else's reaction to criticism, no matter how poorly put together the criticism in question may be.
What I should have apologized. Yeah?
You don't react like this. We don't say something like that in an apology.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I do, however, apologize for my response video. I was just extremely arrogant and dumb throughout the video. I mean, I made my voice sound like garbage in this video, and I went way too far in a couple areas. Namely, how I thought he actually killed his channel and essentially spat on what would have been his grave had he done so. Because as much as I came off as someone who hated the guy, which I don't and never did.
You did.
It's always
You
sad
very
to see
much
the YouTube
did,
channel get
as we're gonna
purged
see.
from obscurity, on purpose or otherwise. Then he came back, and I continued to criticize him in the comments section of his videos. This is the third thing I apologize for, mainly because it got me blocked on YouTube and DeviantArt, but also because
you just got
criticizing
blocked.
after everything
Oh, I
was
got
said and
blocked.
done was wrong.
I got blocked on
That's the kind of shit
social
Sonic
media.
93 does. I don't want to be like Sonic 93.
I can't believe I'm
Trust me.
comparing my past self to Zango.
Anyways, I went
At least
even
you've never dealt
further by
kids
creating
like
a
him.
document
True,
detailing
I
the
know.
events that went
True.
down and sharing it with another YouTuber so that he could make a video about it. I won't be saying who it is because I don't want a bunch of fans to go and pour hate onto him. He may have chosen to
Okay.
create the video, but
Okay.
I chose to make the document and share it. And for that, I apologize. I think all this time I was trying to spice up some drama, perhaps for attention.
Yes, he
I don't know
was.
why.
Yes,
Perhaps
you
I
were.
felt the
Yes,
drama
he
between
was. Yes,
Derek
you were.
Savage
Yes,
and
I
the
was.
reviewers who bashed his movie, Cool Cat Saves the Kids, and I thought this was somewhat similar to that.
It
The
really
difference,
wasn't
however-
though. Blue Star Knight
No.
never abused the DMCA. And
Nope.
he never was like, and he never had a big ego. If anything, I was the one with the ego.
Yes, you were.
Yes.
Is that
Oh
Blue Star
my
Knight
God.
is not Derek Savage. Blue Star Knight never issued takedowns or threatened my way of life or disguised himself as a lawyer or caused drama amongst his own cast members. He just had some issues with my review of I Dream of Shantae.
Pause that. All of those things you said apply to Zango, though.
Yeah, that's true. All those things that I just said about, like that said, those things do apply to Zango. He does.
Yeah.
He does all those things.
Frankly,
Yep.
I do too. To take responsibility, I already took down my review and anything related to it. This does not include the secret of Risky Boots, or the parody of Genie Hiccups, or the dub of Holly Jolly Holiday I uploaded on Christmas Day. I'll make a more
That one did end up
well-constructed
getting
review of
taken
his
down,
work
and
as
so did the parody video.
well.
Yeah.
One which, while it may still be a bit harsh, will be a better look at the work in question than the joke fest that was the I Dream of Shantae review. I'll also
And then I never ended up making that.
allow him to make a review of my Gmod works, should he...
I was
Why
so
would you
desperate
want
for
to?
I was so desperate for attention back then. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What?
And the thing is, all you had to do is shit out comic dubs and you would have had that attention you so desperately craved.
Yeah. I don't know why I was trying to be a personality. Back then I had like no charisma.
Blue Star Knight, if you see this, I'm sorry for everything I've done in the last 2 years, and I hope maybe we can make amends or even collaborate someday. Who knows?
That
All I
was
care
the whole
about right now
purpose
is
of this,
apologizing
by
for
the way.
everything I've done.
Yeah,
You
that was
wanted
the
to
entire
collab.
purpose of that, was because I wanted to collab with Blue Star Knight.
Why, though?
I don't know. I don't know. There was no rationality in my brain back then. There was none. There was absolutely none. Any semblance of regular thought in my brain back then? What even is that? What? Like, are you serious? There was none. All right?
Yeah. With you, and I hope you accept this apology.
Reminds me of
And
Dylan
with that,
Thomas,
expect a
honestly.
review of the
Honestly,
Three
yeah.
Amigos, starring Sora, Roddy Tops, and Sonic in
Who
February or
cares?
March, or later. College is kind of a pain.
And
But
yeah,
yeah.
that was that.
You might think that was the end, but it wasn't.
Oh, God,
no,
it was not.
wasn't.
So
Because Delta, Delta would go on to attempt to make a Kiwi Farms thread on Blue Star Knight.
yes, I was dumb enough to make a Kiwi Farm start on Blue Star Knight. Under my regular name, no less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll let you read you.
Okay. Alright, I'll read in the posh, arrogant voice. Because that's what I was.
Yeah.
I am new to these forums, so if this post is poorly formatted or structured, roast as desired. When one thinks of someone who can't take criticism, the first things that come to mind are many of the lol cows on this forum. Many of them will often try to solve their problems using outrageous methods, most of which end up getting them in more trouble than if they simply didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, like how I friggin' made this instead of just
Yeah.
not doing anything?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Blue Star Knight pretty much didn't do much. He just left comments.
Yeah, that was it. Like,
However, the person we're going to be talking about today has taken less and less risks ever since I first encountered him.
why? Like, why? He was just making a project, if anything. Like, why?
He was making a project and you were A-logging him. And then you acknowledged that he has... That you, that he was not doing as cringy as shit. So, right off the bat, it fails. You failed to deliver the funny.
Uh-huh.
He says, "Let your passion burn bright," yet he keeps dousing the flames whenever adversity arrives. He is unwilling to admit his faults or address any drama that's going on.
Why should he? It's just some dude on... I was just some dude on the internet A-logging. Why should he address it? I'm getting mad at myself right now. Oh my god.
Yeah. He is unwilling to, to the point where if you ask him about it, he either said it had nothing to do with what someone did, or he just outright blocks you.
Which is fine, because
That's
if he doesn't
fine.
want to talk to you, he doesn't have to.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Residing on DeviantArt, he built a wall to isolate himself from any danger, letting in only the very few who actually follow him and admire his artwork. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Blue Star Knight.
And then just broken attachments because the farms was being DDoSed at the time.
On the surface, this doesn't seem very interesting.
Because it wasn't.
It was not.
He's just some guy who makes half-decent art on a bad website. The most interesting content he has is maybe the Three Amigos. And even then, it isn't exactly stellar by any means.
Listen to how pretentious you sound. Like,
Oh my god. I can't. What was I thinking? I can't believe that I shared the same consciousness as this, like, turbo weirdo, pretentious piece of crap on the internet. I can't believe it.
Neither can I.
What if I told...
We're gonna see this pretentiousness evaporate in a second later, though.
Oh yeah. Because on top of being pretentious here, I was an absolute coward.
What if I told you that this guy used to have a YouTube channel? Not only that, one with a tightly knit cult following. What if I told you that on YouTube, his name used to be MRPR4, and he also went by Movie Maker 2000?
Okay, so?
Yeah, like, what? Who cares?
You probably wouldn't believe me. That's because his YouTube...
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, like, who cares? That's because his YouTube channel no longer has any content on it whatsoever. Why, you may ask? Well, stick around and find out.
Super Heavy Weapon Guy says you were a Dylan.
I was a Dylan. Oh my god.
Like I said, the same level of pretentiousness I'm Dylan rings through here, but you got better. Dylan just got worse.
Yeah, at least I got better, but holy cow. I feel like I'm being attached to the electric chair. With how cringe this is, oh god.
You probably wouldn't believe
it's hard to pinpoint.
It's hard to pinpoint exactly when he first appeared on DeviantArt, but I believe he joined sometime in 2017. We do know that he joined YouTube on June 27th, 2007, 10 years prior. There were videos on his channel from as early as 2009, from what I remember. The point is, MRPR4 had been around a long time, longer than many of us have.
Okay, but Delta.
Yes.
Where is the funny?
There is no funny. There is no funny.
Yeah, but you're at least supposed to sell that there's funny immediately, and you didn't.
There is no funny. This is bad.
For all of the channel's life, he was a variety content creator, meaning he made a large variety of videos, ranging from Gary's Mod Machinimas to Let's Plays to speed colorings, etc. By far and away the most famous of his videos was a Gary's Mod Machinima known as I Dream of Shantae.
Oh god, I'm gonna throw up. This is so bad.
He had begun...
Remember, once again, chat, to remind you, this was after he apologized to Blue Star.
Yeah.
And DJ Bot...
It's so strange to see someone critique their past self, lol. Yeah, I mean...
Much respect.
Well, thank you, but also my past self was just a jerk! A horrible person!
Yep.
He had begun uploading episodes of I Dream of Shantae at around 2017. 3 episodes in total were created, with several shorts to supplement them, and they garnered views in the tens of thousands, with quite a few loyal fans of his work.
There you can tell you were jealous.
Yeah.
Because your Shantae series never made it even close to that.
True, yeah.
They were loosely based on the sitcom I Dream of Jeannie and feature characters from several different franchises. Think My Little Dashie meets Cool Cat Saves the Kids. What kind of comparison is that?
You're just casually admitting that you're Brony there, because no one but Bronies know what My Little Dashie is.
True.
Notice how in the above image, Shantae is hugging what looks to be Gordon Freeman, in the way she would be if this were a bad romance fanfiction. In reality, however, this character, named Mark Freeman with the Tommy Wiseau, because oh hi Mark, is her adoptive father, kind of like the plot of My Little Dashie, only much less, and I use this term loosely, emotional.
From what I was talking about here, it sounded like I worshipped that short or something.
Yeah, why would you name drop it not once,
but twice?
Twice. Yell me a soda.
Yeah. I mean, in episode 2, he is literally shown taking in Fluttershy, a character from MLP, in the very same manner as that fanfiction. The amount of originality and subtlety in this is truly astonishing.
Oh God.
Okay.
I'm being
And?
tortured by my past self. I this is cruel and unusual punishment that I administered onto my future self from back then.
Yes.
This is
Because
this is
you
a war
partook-
crime. This is actually
you took these actions, and therefore it itself punishes you.
Yes.
While this slapstick comedy provided a few chuckles for some, others could not get past the fact that MRPR4 decided to voice Shantae, a female character himself.
Why couldn't you get past the fact? He didn't have any
know.
female voice actors.
I don't know. I was weird. I was a weird kid.
I would describe it as the tone you would put on when mocking Karen, who won't stop asking for the manager. The awkward pacing also didn't help, as after every line of dialogue, there is at least 3 or 4 seconds of nothingness.
In a way, you were kind of like the Karen here, trying to get the farms to fucking shit on him.
Yeah. Oh God, this is so cringe. I have to put up the scuff stream thing. This is the like unlimited power like screenshot.
That's a shitty edit right there.
It
A
is
really
it's horrible.
shitty edit.
Why did I do that? Why? This is. Can we stop? Can we?
No, we cannot stop. We have to continue.
Oh, fine.
The first 2 episodes were nothing but exposition. In the first episode, entitled Half Genie Contract, Shantae talks about all the perks that come with a half genie. Though if you ask me, having a half genie seems way better than having a full genie, as you get infinite wishes instead of the usual 3. Infinite wishes.
Okay.
Okay, fairy godparents had infinite wishes. Alright?
But what was that point? Once again, you're making a thread on someone we're supposed to laugh at. How is that funny?
It's not. It isn't.
Anyways, does Mark take advantage of that to solve his problems? No, of course not. It's not like there are really any rules preventing him from abusing this power outside of the usual genie rules, so what's the point? The second episode is getting to know each other, which isn't any better. It's nearly 3 times the length of the first episode, making the watching process even worse. All that
Maybe so, but that doesn't make it funny.
Yeah. All that happens is that Mark and Shantae tell each other about their living situation, with several flashbacks. This is all that happens for 18 gosh darn minutes. It's not entertaining or clever or funny. It's just boring.
I believe that. But
it's
why?
Not worthy of a Kiwi Farms thread.
Yeah.
Like, because I did this back then. This is why I'm doing this. I did this back then. All right.
It's still there. You can go find it if you have fucking Kiwi Farms account.
Yeah.
The third episode, Genie Hiccups, is the only one out of all 3 episodes to have a proper beginning, middle, and end. The problem, it's nearly 30 minutes long. You also might notice this one doesn't have a link. Well, that's because I don't have this episode in its original form. However, I was actually just an awful person here saying, however, an autistic guy can be found reacting to the episode here. Because there was some dude just reacting to the episode. In that sentence, I was an awful person there. Just actual awful person.
Like we joke about autists and autism, but you just called this random guy an autistic. That qualifier not being required whatsoever.
Yeah. Holy cow. How did I function?
So what could they possibly be doing for 30 minutes? Well, Shantae gets the hiccups. Only every time she hiccups, something strange happens. She and Mark try to find a way to cure the hiccups before deciding to go to the doctor, where a non-psychotic Tier 2 medic, the heck, cures them with a Deus Ex Machina potion. My stomach actually hurts. If we're going the Deus Ex Machina route, why not just wish the hiccups away? Again, infinite wishes. It works for Fairly Odd Parents because of the rules, which... No! Fairly Odd Parents is stupid anyway because the rules is random and what it allows.
The rules exist just to constrain the plot. the rules are arbitrary and exist only to stop Timmy from just wishing something, and they often never get mentioned again. The same. Hell, I'm sure you could find one episode of Fairly Odd Parent where Timmy breaks the rules that was set by another episode. I'm sure you can find that in that show that long.
110% there's an episode that's like that.
Okay. Well, you get the idea. I Dream of Shantae, although not exactly good machinima, still had its fans and all was well. Until I came in. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
That's right. In August of 2018, I made a review of the first episode of I Dream of Shantae. Admittedly, I'm not very fond of how I made the video. It really had no sense of structure. I got a few things wrong, and more time was spent on gags than actually reviewing the machinima.
Honestly, that was the least offensive video you made.
That's the least of my worries.
Yeah. At least it wasn't nearly as cringy or as long, but that isn't saying much. See, unlike MRPR4, I'm willing to admit the faults in my creations, and when I receive actual criticism, sure, I feel demoralized at first, everybody does, but I don't delete all of my videos and make a pathetic attempt to be edgy, leaving all the fans I've accumulated in the dark and losing a majority of them.
Once again, you're taking credit for him deleting everything.
Yep. What an idiot. I even made a video about it. I sound like crap, though. Now that I Dream of Shantae, and MRPR4 for that matter, were thrust into obscurity, I decided to take it upon myself to create this secret of risky boots, an ongoing Gary's Mod. Yeah, I shill my, bad Gmod series.
Why would you shill it in a fucking Kiwi farm squad you're making on someone?
Ah!
Let's continue.
Alright, let's go.
But right in the middle of making the first episode, MRPR4 came back as Blue Star Nite. Quick conspiracy theory, did he? No, it had his name change had nothing to do with my name. It was just... No. Old me was stupid.
Yep.
He clarified a few things, notably that what he did had nothing to do with my review. At the time, I believed it, but due to what happens afterwards, now I'm not so sure. Another thing of note was that he said he was going to reboot I Dream of Shantae since he didn't like how it was. Well, how is the new and improved I Dream of Shantae? Well, in a typical weekend morning, Shantae wakes Mark up in a playful manner before discussing the dreams they had last night. Mark then says they're going to the mall and that's it. A bit disappointing so far, nothing really happened. Right when they say they're going to do something that might involve an actual plot, it just ends. Not to mention...
Anyways, Night Hover.
Good Night Hover, yeah. I don't blame you for not wanting to be part of this.
Where is the funny?
There is no funny. There's only a log.
Keep reading.
Alright. Right when they say they're gonna do something that might involve an actual plot, it just ends. Not to mention this slapstick comic that gave the original 3 episodes the little charm it had is completely absent here. You mean just the regular old Gmod stuff? Wow, man.
Yeah.
That's so,
wow.
Wow, dude. That's so, it's such a shame it's not there. On the flip side, Shantae has a higher quality model this time. It was the Raffinite model that's oftentimes used in NSFW material. That's good, right? Well, this was made right before the channel reboot. Perhaps he was just trying something new. Unfortunately, whatever the next episode is called isn't much better. Blue Sarnet couldn't be bothered to make up his mind on the title of this video, so we're just gonna call it Father-Daughter Bonding. Anyway, Mark and Shantae sit on the porch and talk about stuff, that's it. Let me stress. There is nothing wrong with a simplistic plot if you can make it entertaining. For example, the very first episode of Red vs. Blue consists mostly of 2 people having a conversation. It works because the conversations are actually funny and interesting. The conversations in I Dream of Shantae are neither of those. They're just boring. Really boring.
But, okay, yes, they are, Delta. You've driven that home at this point.
Yes, we get it. It's boring.
Why is Blue Star Knight funny?
He's not. He's not. I was just being an A-log.
Yeah.
2 videos in, and I can already say this is not remotely what I would call better. Sure, they're more refined and shorter, but those are the only good things I can say about this new I Dream of Shantae. The pacing is still awkward. Shantae's voice is still bad. Nothing interesting is happening. What's next? Half Genie Insomniac. It's like Genie Hiccups, has a beginning, middle, and end. Thankfully, it only clocks in at 6 minutes, which is considerably longer than the other 2 episodes, which were only about 2 minutes. But 6 minutes is a lot more bearable than 30. Holy cow!
And then I just described the plot of that.
Yeah, just scroll down.
While all of this was happening,
I shill more of the Secret of Risky Boots.
Yep.
Additional... Yeah?
I would say also.
Also, I was continually criticizing Blue Star Knight's work in the comment section of his videos. This was actually wrong of me, and as doing so after the situation already ended was just being petty, and I even apologized for it, among a few other things. Side note, in that video I said I'd make a review of the Three Amigos, and I still have yet to do it. If you guys want me to make one, I will.
Don't worry, Plushmaster, the funny is coming.
At least when it comes to the responses.
Speaking of which, he eventually switched up by creating the Three Amigos. This is a side series.
Yeah, I just described his other, side series.
Next.
Next.
Like I said, this is... Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah. The Three Amigos features no voice acting whatsoever. Instead, dialogue is delivered via subtitles, as though it's a video game cutscene. In fact, that's what the whole series feels like. Video game cutscenes, and not the good kind like in Metal Gear Solid, where they're entertaining. Make you think and are integral not just to the plot, but also to the gameplay, but the kind that you just want to skip so you can play the game. The Three Amigos is what happens when there is no fun game to play. Or it's just long, tedious cutscenes.
Yeah, just scroll down, let's see. It's just more shitty criticism. Like, sure, it's boring, we get that already.
Yeah, we get that. It's just bad. This is just bad. Why did I do this?
No idea.
No idea. Okay, I don't know if any... Okay, here we go.
Now we get to why I made this forum in the first place. While using a Sock Puppet account, because he prematurely blocked me on DeviantArt, I told him about a casting call for the upcoming fan project, Shantae the Fan Film. He said he wasn't interested, and I got curious. I know the answer, he knows the answer. I just wanted to see if he was willing to talk about it. Judging by the following images, obviously not.
Oh,
The answer was that you were harassing him.
Yes.
In the comment section, and he wanted nothing to do with you.
Yeah, oh my god. Shantae the Fan Film is still hosting its casting call. Google Shantae the Fan Film and look for the casting call.club page. There you can make an account for free and audition for the role of Dusk, a male lead role who still has not had anyone audition for him yet. I think you'd have a lot of fun. And Blue Star Knight says,
Sorry, but I don't voice act anymore. That chapter of mine is done, and the fun was sucked out. Sorry.
I wonder why. Because I was a jerk to him?
Yeah, no, that couldn't be it.
Oh my god. What exactly sucked all the fun out of voice acting anyway? Was it burnout? Criticism? Was it not just your thing to begin with? You should audition. I keep pressuring him.
Yeah.
And then he says,
Sorry, I'm not interested.
And
then you keep on pressuring him for no fucking reason.
Yeah, just wow. Like wow. I was just an actual piece of garbage back then.
Yep.
Yeah, just wow.
You really needed that kick in the teeth.
I needed it, yeah. I needed that. Holy cow. Was I being a bit pushy? Yes. A bit pushy? A bit?
A bit? Like...
Yeah. Yes. Did I start it? Yes. Did I escalate the situation? Yes. Yes.
Yes. You started everything.
Yes, I did. What the heck? At least you're realizing it, unlike someone we all know. Yeah.
Well, let's read your last message there. Like,
okay.
The last one.
You know, this started out as a nice, kind offer.
oh yeah, Blue Star Knight says, stop, I'm not gonna ask again. And then I say, this started out as a nice, kind offer, an opportunity to be part of something great. Now the situation has escalated way too far, all because someone decided to get upset.
You were the only one who was really upset, though, Delta.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my god, what a jerk. How?
I'm only going to ask this one more time. What was it that made boys acting not fun anymore? Like, holy shit.
It was me. I made it not fun because I was a jerk. I was an absolutely horrible person.
Anyways, I can continue.
I could make another sock puppet, but why bother? I'll never get the answer I want by just doing that.
Yeah,
why? What answers?
You knew the answer.
Yeah.
You just wanted him to say it so you could gloat. That is the whole reason.
Yeah.
The reason I waited until now to make this post was because I had some sliver of respect for the guy, since while he had a few fans who follow his work, however, through this conversation, along with everything else up to this point, I have lost any and all respect I may have once had for him. I simply cannot respect someone who is unwilling to take criticism, improve his work, or even do something as simple as answer a question. That's right. I went there. All right? I went there. This is a Zango moment.
This is a fucking Zango moment. This is a fucking tard moment for sure.
I'm well aware that questions about tough subject matters are bound to give someone PTSD, and that's just what? And if such, it's rude to ask said question. However, this does not count as a hard question. Unless my review of I Dream of Shantae was really that insulting, which I kind of get. Yeah?
It was. Somewhat.
It was,
and then
yes.
And then your follow-up videos were just even worse.
They were way worse, yeah. He should have no reason not to simply answer the question and move on. It would have ended things way smoother and easier. But I want to hear your thoughts. Is Blue Star Knight as much of an like a weirdo as I say he is, or am I actually worse? I'm way worse.
You're worse.
I was
You're
way
worse in this situation.
I was way worse. True, it's not a Zango moment until a lolly gets posted, which never did, thankfully.
Yeah, because you're not a pedophile, unlike Zango.
Exactly. Well, I know for one thing, this was ridiculous. You guys might get a kick out of it, for better or for worse. Oh, God.
We did. And they did get a kick out of it. Not for the reason you...
Not for the reasons I intended, but they certainly got a kick out of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, here we go.
Kiwi Farms is not your enemy. Signing up with your YouTube username is a big mistake.
Yes, it is.
Did you not read any of the warnings about usernames when you signed up here? You really shouldn't frame your OP in the terms of I. It comes off as petty and shameful. And then you say...
And I say, this was my first loghouse thread. I apologize for the lack of quality and or ignorance to what's expected. I am also requesting a name change thanks to the feedback you guys have given me, though I wish I could just edit this thread so that it's better, but unfortunately the site does not allow this. I guess I'll just let it die.
And then this guy says, did you make this thread because your request for a Fudo Shantae but fucking Gordon Freeman was denied?
That's legitimately funny.
I know your response was in jest. But...
Yeah, I was trying to be funny, but I was in no position to try and be funny considering I was tard raging.
Yep.
Yeah. No, but I would love to see that now that you bring it up, lol.
Like I said on general, all this consists of is you chasing some harmless autist for clout, then proceeding to make a threat on him when they didn't give you the big meltdown that you were hoping for, which was exactly true.
Mm-hmm.
And then he at this guy, please do what you must.
Alright.
All OP can do now is hope and pray that someone doesn't think they're worthy of a thread. I'm not going to be the one to do it. Wait.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the one to do it? No, because I'm too fucking lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Look, in general...
I think I can read this. When I first started reading this, I was a little mad over the lack of archive links, but happy that you took some time to give details. Up until you went off the deep end and decided to insert yourself into all of this. Not only are you personally invested in this, you're practically obsessed with this nobody who hasn't done anything interesting. You paint yourself as better than him when you're no better, probably even worse than him. Probably that was way worse.
Back then, you were.
Yeah. You admit to recreating the work of a presumably autistic person just to show off how you could do it better. Good job showing how you're supposedly better than some autist. You're so arrogant, you thought everyone would praise your post and maybe go after him, didn't you? I would tell you to move on with your life, but it's obvious that you're too far gone.
Thankfully, you weren't too far gone, but
Thankfully.
but but yeah, I could be any one of these people, or I couldn't be none of them. So
True.
and this guy sarcastically says, "Best OP ever."
Yeah.
Pink Panther's a good user, by the way.
Okay.
I like him.
And then I grovel saying, "Thank you, I needed this. No, I never thought anyone would go after him. That wasn't my intention. I acted
very much was.
Yeah, I acted arrogant and I started all this. Had I made this lockout thread 2 years ago before I got involved, it would have just been ignored anyways. I would delete the account now, but it's obvious that deleting accounts is impossible on Kiwi Farms, so I'm settling with a name change."
That never went through because you spurged out, and when you spurg out, they won't let you hide who you are.
If that fails, the account gets abandoned. This was my first lockout post, and I wasn't quite aware of the standards on here. I'm sorry I made such a terrible post, and I promise to make less awful lockout posts from here on out. Or at least I promise to stop altogether. You're right, I should move on with my life. So I can't give up on the secret risky boots now. I got people helping me out and supporting me for this, and abandoning those people would only make matters worse.
this at this point is where I started to think, hey, this guy isn't just a pants shitting retard. There's a spark of understanding. He just spurged out.
I'm gonna have to censor that in post.
Yeah, dumbass neighbor. Actually, one of the mods is gonna either ban you from the site or ban you from making threads. DeviantArt friends are so yay and retarded, and so here's your welcome gift. You summer corona friend, work more friend, cope, seed, dilate, tits, or GTFO, have sex, incel. Have a nice journey into the afterlife, motherfucker. And then, so you literally just admitted that you were just as bad as him, even though in reality you're just a petty piece of shit, which is accurate too.
That was accurate, yes.
Well, they aren't going to change your username.
Nope.
Nothing about this post makes this dude seem like a lolcow, a freak who makes dumb shit. Sure, but so are you, apparently.
Booth Arnett was never the bad guy. I was. He was just minding his own business. When all of a sudden, I decided to dedicate an entire video to his mediocre team on Machinima and continue to harass him after everything was said and done. I made an apology video and I backpedaled on it. Yeah, I'm petty. Make the lockout thread on me. I don't give a crap. I deserve it more than he ever did. In all honesty,
Anyway.
in that situation, I should have just left.
Yeah, no, there's no point. And here's the thing: if you ever fuck up on the farms, you don't owe anyone an apology. You just fucking bounce.
Yeah, you just get out of here. Exactly. That was a lesson I had to learn.
You're so fucking autistic to the point you don't even deserve a wild cow thread. All of this reminds me of my favorite Looney Tunes, where the bird tries to get Sylvester to eat him as some sort of suicide attempt. You should have told your mom to have a late-term abortion.
Oh, wow.
It's the farms.
Yeah, it's the farms.
And then,
what do you expect?
And then you realize.
Yeah, okay, I'll stop now. I'm just digging myself a deeper grave as I speak.
Which is another thing that made me realize, hey, this guy isn't too far gone as someone else was saying. So, And then this guy just says, just turn off the computer and take Benadryl, go to bed, do something else. Never conspire against another man ever. Never let your egos call the shots ever again. Never let hate guide your decisions ever again. Do those things, and this experience will be a net win. And then this guy says, I'm sorry for lashing out and just had a really bad day. Maybe tell us more about yourself. We can see where you're coming from in all of this. This guy was trying to bait you.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Probably. Looking back, he totally was.
And then this guy, and then another guy says, "I think you're gonna need to make another one of these," which was the apology video we saw.
Yeah. And then they looked at some of my older MLP videos.
That are no longer up. So.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's always freaks that like bronies, troons, and loons, all of which have massive overlap, do fucking stupid shit like this. Did he just hear that the site was where people get stalked and harassed and figured he'd set us to avenge his Tard vendetta? Well, was that?
Probably.
Unfortunately, this guy was a good poster who is no longer with us. He had me thinking there was something for a minute, OP, but this was a nothing burger impersonal army request, so better, and Lord have mercy on you that you don't end up getting a thread made out of you.
Yeah,
and like
more
I said, yeah, very much more bait. There's nothing wrong with being a brony. I think you should all be nicer to Delta. It's the first time making a thread. Like I said, this guy's pretending to be your friend in an attempt to get you to divulge shit.
Yeah.
And then this guy
is probably going along with it.
It is. Care to explain yourself? And then this guy says, "Yeah, you're right. I overreacted. Yes. Tell us more what brought you here." Like I said, at this point they're all just trying to bait you into doing it.
They were trying to bait me into giving away like personal information, which I didn't, thankfully.
And then he says, and then another guy says, so long as he doesn't spurg all over in the house, then he can come back in. And then 3 months after, and then this guy says, 3 months after posting an apology for artistically harassing this dude, he turns around and tries to make a Kiwi Farms thread for him. That's fucked up. How do you explain your scumbag behavior?
I can't explain it. It was messed up. There's no excuse. Yeah. Holy cow. You guys are really looking forward to this, huh? I found Blue Star Knight's animations and didn't like them. They did need criticism, but I spurged out for way too long. I should have just ended it at the one video review or even just a single comment. I'm sorry for spurging out on Kiwi Farms and towards Blue Star Knight. This is clearly not the place to vent about internet turmoil.
Yep. This is the exact place to talk about internet turmoil, just not something so ungodly uninteresting as this person, especially not as a thread. And then this guy says, "Thanks for replying. This is a perfect place to talk about internet turmoil, even if it is personal." No, it isn't.
Not really, though.
No, it isn't. You don't talk about your personal shit on the farms. Oh,
yeah, like scuffed Google Drive.
Keep going. You're good. There.
Yeah.
There's got to be more to him than just not answering a question. Did he do anything in particular to get you upset? Once again, trying to bait you into responding.
It was a lot.
Just a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can read that.
A lot of little things over a long time. Him not answering my questions was just the straw that broke the camel's back. I think the thing that first ticked me off about him was when he did his reboot. He completely left his fans in the dark with none of his videos to watch until he resurfaced. Why am I talking as though I was a fan of his? I literally crapped on his work.
Yeah.
He completely left his fans in the dark with none of his videos to watch until he resurfaced, even if it had nothing to do with his review. That's just not cool. There's also this post he made about criticism, which I interpreted as him freaking out about my review. He blocked me on every platform he uses, which is understandable in hindsight. Yeah, very understandable. I was a jerk.
Very much so.
Yeah, but back then I was mad. Finally, he just never seemed to address any of the issues pointed out in my review besides the voice acting. Like, because I was being a jerk.
Yep.
Why should he?
Indeed. I know how you can read this since you were reading this person earlier, I believe.
I know how it feels to be bitter. The urge to lash out at people, all because you feel like a terrible person. I can't say I'm a better person now because I treated you so poorly. Sorry again. I hate to sound like a therapist, but do you have anything else on your mind that makes you want to do things like this?
This is 100% bait.
This is bait, yeah. It's bait. And I kind of fell for it, but I didn't share anything super personal. Do you feel deep down that you're raw fool? Say, I forgive you. Also, thanks for giving me the chance to speak my mind. Anyway, just so happens, I've also been transitioning to adult life. That's always fun. Also, just like how you said your day was terrible, I've had an especially irritable last couple of days. I don't think people are ever directly awful. They just make awful choices. I made a whole lot of bad choices in the past that are honestly too personal to talk about here. I know I tend not to make a very good first impressions. Yeah, you think?
You think? Delta is 22.
Yes, now I am 20. Now I'm 22. Probably.
And then this guy
probably have to
says,
censor it.
Neighbor, you're talking about shitty dime a dozen SFM. If it's something meaningful and deep, SFM is for most people is just either a hobby or some practice at animating a 3D model. The vast majority of what people make is shitpost nonsense because we're fucking around, and when they're not quite fucking around, it's some visualized artist power fantasy or something quite well made. The point I'm making is you critique his work because you either took this far too seriously, which you did, or you wanted an easy target, which I also think was the case, to dunk on. So you could get a little bit of drama for your dead YouTube channel coming
That
in
didn't
here.
age well.
No, it didn't, but come on here like a deer in headlights. What your last dish ever, I have to say, is pretty sad. And then this guy, don't try and peddle sympathy on here. Either just leave with a little dignity you have left. And then you
say, bro, I was just answering questions.
It's I would say you say this in like Hank Hill's voice.
Boy, it's tragic when artists turn on each other. And I think that's it.
No, there's a little bit more. And these are posts on your page, so. First post on the site, and it's already filled with retardation. Future lolcow potential in you, boy. I know things may look bad, but I hope things turn around for the better. Do delete your online presence. It will be for the best in the future. Focus on college. Do more real life activities and stop investing time into My Little Pony and shit. Funny weirdo animations or worrying about projects and fans. Start working on your fucking mongoloid untermensch. Working out, you fucking mongoloid untermensch. And spare us your shit apologies. And don't use the same usernames. Names, you autistic shit. Nothing to be proud about. Bury this shit.
Yeah. Esmeralda with $2. There's one thing that got me popping.
Anyways, next. And then this is in another thread just talking about it. This guy is genuinely an interesting post for all the wrong reasons. This guy's an obsessive lunatic trying to start a personal army. And then below this, it says, not to mention he signed up with the same username that he uses on YouTube and seemingly everywhere else. From what I've seen, this dude has an autistic obsession with Shantae.
I don't anymore.
Someone else started a thread earlier about some tard he got into a slap fight with over a Steam chat. I thought the thread was funny because both of them had worse spelling than a drunken 5th grader. And then archive, and then there's too much shit with his name attached. I'm too busy to archive all of it. Take this for an example.
Yeah, and that was of like a pony.
And that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. What that was linked to was basically a really cringy like pony maker OC that I had made on DeviantArt, which has since been removed for obvious reasons.
Yeah. But yeah, ultimately that's it. That's where things end. I saw the thread. I thought Delta wasn't a lost cause, and this was the kick in the teeth he so sorely needed.
It really was, though. It really was.
If fucking managed right, it would result. He would go far, and
here we are now.
Like I said, after that, let's look what he's done since then.
Yep, let's look at what we got now.
After that, he would upload a PvP montage and a full soundtrack of a remade soundtrack of Shantae and the Seven Sirens, and watch and listen to a bit of both of those.
Yes. Okay.
He also.
A minute.
It would be 2.
Let me get those up. Okay.
Ah, fuck.
Scuffed stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Very scuffed stream.
I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad we like got that out there. So now it's like, oh, I'm criticizing my past self. So now nobody can hold that over. Nobody can hold that over my head anymore. Because I went back and I was like,
unless you do the same with some of the same shit, no one. It's not something that people can hold over. We've addressed it, and we've acknowledged how absolute of a shit ass you were.
oh yeah, like 100%. I was an awful person.
Yep.
Yeah. Nowhere near as bad as Zango, but I mean, Zango's a low bar. Like,
yeah. Yeah, we're just getting the videos currently, so just...
Yeah. I'm honestly, like, I'm shocked that I got off basically scot-free from that whole situation.
Yeah. Are you getting the fucking videos now?
Yeah, hold up, let me see it. I thought you were gonna send those.
I thought you were looking, you motherfucker.
I thought you were sending them.
I thought you were looking.
I'll look.
Go look for them.
I am going to look for them. Okay. So, first of all, let's look at the PvP montage here.
Yep. And this is a video I remember being great.
Guess what? I'm going to play Minecraft. Let's
Like,
get
extremely
moving.
entertaining. Like, just due to the editing.
I wish it got more views, honestly. Like, I worked pretty hard on this one.
Yep. Go. And then it's just PvP.
Yeah, it's pretty
editing.
much PvP with some editing.
I certainly enjoyed it. Yep, like I said, just PvP with that.
Yeah.
And with editing. Anyways, go next. Or go back so we can go watch.
Alright.
And then back to your channel because we have to fucking
Yeah,
watch.
we have to look at that.
And along with that, his audio has improved.
A lot,
just
yes.
Audio makings. But same sound font.
Actually, no, it's, this is Sega Genesis. The old stuff was NES.
Well, either way. Notice how much better this shit is.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I think they get the point.
Yeah, they get the point.
Along with that, comic, me and Delta put out our first episode of Kirby Sucks to the Extreme.
Yep.
And he would dub his now girlfriend's comic.
Mm-hmm.
Which he said to me is probably some of the best work he's ever done.
Yes, and I still stand by that. Let me go ahead and just bring it up really fast.
All of this is currently available on Delta's channel, as you can already see. So if you want to watch it in full, feel free. But but yeah, skip ahead a little bit into Sucks to the Extreme.
Into the intro?
Yeah, Pat. Yeah.
Right around here. Oh, they're here.
We had so many failures at this time. You can't help but feel sad, you know?
No, you can't fucking back out of this right
Yeah, and this was when me and Delta were friends on a lot of points. He showed me this, and I was like, dude, I'm in.
Yeah, there you go.
And another thing composed by Delta.
Yep. Yeah, and for this I actually used real instruments, namely a real guitar and a real bass.
Yep.
So
and then let's take a look at that comic though.
Yep. This is one I'm still very proud of.
We'll watch like a minute of this because...
Yeah. We'll watch until like the title screen shows up.
goddamn serious face of yours. How much fun do you have while fighting me?
This woman, my rival. Ever since we met, she's changed me in some ways. We might fight, but on land, she's so cheery, so calm in her eyes. And that
It's
smile,
ironic you two started dating.
that smile on her face, no
Oh,
man
yeah.
can resist. From
Was
one man
the,
out
the
to sea.
girl character here wasn't even voiced by
It
Wilma.
gives me a new feeling
know,
every
but-
time I see it. But I want that. I want her.
Ah, shite!
And you
Let
got
me
her,
board my
Delta.
ship
Good
in
job.
peace with your
Yeah, there you
And I will
go.
let all of you
Yeah.
go alive.
Anyways, but
If
I
not,
think did you guys get the point?
yeah, I think they get the point. You can watch the full, like I said, you can watch all of the videos we showcased here on Delta's channel.
Mhm.
And yeah, back to the dock.
All right.
Or drives.
Okie dokie.
Next again. Next once again. Next. Wait, it's scuffed. It is
It is
totally
kinda
not really scuffed. But yeah, just go back to your channel page
Okay. Like the main channel page?
and go to videos.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, throughout this time, just scroll down a bit. Comic dubs were being made on the regular. Me and Delta were working on Sex to Extreme, and then you guys all know the story. Zango flagged a 4-second meme video, interrupted us making Sex to Extreme, and that eventually birthed that. Found out he was a pedophile, made more effort to expose him, and that eventually birthed the very show you are watching right now.
Yes.
25 at night.
Mm-hmm. There you go. And yeah, I'll just take this time to say thank every single one of you for sticking by us to where we are now. Like, I
Yeah.
cannot thank every single one of you enough.
Yeah, no, definitely. You are honestly a great audience. I'm glad you liked the shit. I hope you enjoyed the stream, tonight's stream.
Yes.
Going into Delta's past. Either way, though, at the end of the day, what's there for the future? Well, there's going to be a video Delta's posting that basically details that. But I guess since not everyone on who watches Delta's channel watches this show, evidently there's not 9,000 people in chat right now. So what's next? Well, I already announced in the server that most of you are in, but me and Delta are working on a series called Game Borbs.
Yes, we're doing a series called Game Borbs. As you can probably guess by the title, it's very heavily inspired by Game Grumps.
Indeed. It's just going to be us shooting the shit while playing a game. The first game we're going to be playing is Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
Mm-hmm. You heard that right. Master Quest.
Yep. Other than that, now, because of a bunch of computer issues Delta's having, audio is a bit scuffed in a few recording sessions, so a few episodes, but it's still fine enough to listen to, and even in those sessions, there is fucking hilarious moments in them. So,
Mm-hmm. There are indeed quite a few hilarious moments in them.
Other than that, comic dubs are still coming. It's just takes time to do, and
Yeah.
need to find good ones.
Yeah, DJ Bot says, I would definitely donation, but I just moved, so I'm penny pinching right now. Like we've been saying, and this goes for everybody as well, don't feel obligated to donate if you can't or don't want to. Like
100%, no need to donate whatsoever.
Yes, we will not e-beg.
But speaking of donations, though, because of this milestone, 9K subs. At this point, we're going to open up a Patreon, and we're gonna probably do channel memberships for the channel. Now, we're not gonna gatekeep any content behind that. Nothing that would appear on here or on the archive channel. None of that is getting gatekeep. Nor our new series or anything like that. We're gonna be behind that.
Yeah,
behind any payment.
Yeah, what you will get for supporting us on Patreon is behind the scenes content.
Indeed, like full Game Borbs recording sessions, the show prep for these shows, bloopers for comic dubs when they happen, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And no, Plush Master, you won't have to pay to be in here. Just
No.
if you just want behind the scenes content and feel like supporting our future endeavors, then toss a few bucks, and probably not. It'll probably be as much as you want to pay. We're not going to like set tiers or anything because that's lame.
Yeah, exactly.
Like just give as much as you want or as little as you want, and you fucking get behind the scenes stuff.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Because that's as I've stated many times before. YouTube is not my job; it is a hobby.
100%.
Yeah, and I intend to keep it that way because let's face it, YouTube as a job is incredibly stressful.
Indeed.
Yeah, both from just how active you have to be on there, how often you have to be doing it, and just how oftentimes draconian YouTube's copyright policies and also just policies in general tend to be.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But like I said, no need to feel obligated to even donate or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd just be better than just tossing money, donating in chat, because you actually get something in return. So
yeah, you actually get something if you donate to the Patreon. Nothing, like I said, no content is gonna get gatekeeped. Just like it's just gonna be behind the scenes stuff.
Indeed.
But yeah, what do you think? Should we do Collins or should we just call it a night?
I think we can do Collins.
I guess sounds pretty good. I wish I had some sort of like icon that represents that we're doing Collins.
Yeah, well, new season, new fucking thing. We still have to make that. So
yeah, okay, all right.
But yeah, without further ado, let's just go into this server.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, sounds pretty good.
And nope, now he is.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hey.
So, Super Heavy Weapon Guy, what did you think of the show?
I don't know, Dylan. It was I don't know. It was something.
Dylan. Oh god. Hey guys, it's Dylan Thomas. Please donate to everything. Donate $1 million. I'm kidding, obviously.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny, Dylan.
But yeah, like I said, that's Delta's past for you.
Yeah, that's my past for you. I was a scumbag.
Yeah, you were definitely a Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute
not
scumbag.
Anymore. Not anymore, though, thankfully. Yeah.
But still, I just... Wow, you really did give me a bunch of Dylan vibes. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I don't blame you. Dylan's a piece of shit.
Dylan is a piece of crap.
Yep. But hey, at least you're better than him. You make $20 in a single stream.
And I'm also just not an e-beggar.
And we make better content, and we're not going
I
to.
mean, you're not an e-beggar, but you're a view-beggar.
Maybe back in the day, at least.
Maybe back in the day, yeah.
But yeah, Laura with $2. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And
See?
let me just...
You're making more money than Dylan.
There you go.
That's an improvement.
Let me just fucking put the link in chat so they can join if anyone hasn't.
Yeah, if anyone wants to join the 225 and I Collins server, Pineapple will post the link in the chat.
Yeah. I already did. So
nice, perfect.
Anything else you want to say here?
It was fun seeing your reaction about your old self. It was gold. Free gold.
Yeah, no, like I legitimately despise my younger self. He's just like I was. How did I function in society back then? Actually,
You didn't. That's the neat part. You didn't.
True, because I was a kid.
Yeah. And somehow you still got a girlfriend at the end.
Well, that was way after all that.
But still, the way you acted, that's usually the type that never gets a girlfriend, but you somehow did it.
Yeah. But again, that was after all that had changed. That was like what, like 3 years after all that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I had long since changed by then.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody, I know Delta's super secret here. He's actually Dylan Thomas.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I am
he's using
actually.
a voice changer.
Hey guys, it's
know what?
Hey guys, it's Dylan Thomas. Hey guys, it's Shadow Slim.
He's using a voice changer. We figured it out. This is Dylan. And I.
Hey guys, it's the Sonic Show or something like that.
Now he's gonna spend that money on Fortnite skins.
Oh man.
Oh no. Anyways, you're going back in the basement.
Yeah, get back in the
no,
basement.
no.
Mrs. Tyler, okay. Oh hey.
Hi.
My name is Tyler.
You need some water? Some
My
food?
name is Tyler.
Do you need me to call an ambulance?
It's not a dance, I'm crazy. I'm Tyler. I'm crazy. Tyler.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
alright.
well, if you're crazy, I'm throwing you in an insane asylum.
Yeah, we need to put him in the psychiatric ward.
Nope. 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 Nope.
No, get him out of here.
There we go.
There we are.
Anyways, hot seat is once again open.
Mm-hmm. Hot seat is open. Hi, honey.
Hey, Yoko Ono. Trying to break up 225 at night again?
Shut the fuck up, you fucking smoothie. I'm gonna turn you into a
Fuck you, you fucking bitch.
I'm going to throw you into the fucking river.
No, I'm the one with the power here. Don't forget that.
Girls,
you in a
you're
bag
both
and put you-
pretty. Can we not?
Excuse me. Well, to be fair, I'm not surprised that we have some skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, might as well, open up that closet and put those skeletons on full display.
Indeed, and as an exhibit to it.
As an exhibit.
And it works perfectly given the stream's called A New Beginning.
Yep.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair.
Yeah.
And, well, at least you are accepting that you were a dick, you were an idiot. I still love you.
I still love you too, honey.
Meanwhile, I'm still a dick, and I'm objectively not an idiot.
Well, I mean, you're a jerk in a fun way.
Yes. At least you are fully accepting of that fact.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you changed.
100%.
100%.
I mean, that really was the kick in the teeth that he needed.
It really was.
And to answer your question, Henry Stickman, he is more, as we said, more comic dubs are coming. Delta's PC just shat the bed like 2 weeks ago, and that caused a hiccup in production of everything.
Yeah.
To be fair, mine had the same issue. And now I'm having a perfectly working PC.
That's good.
Yes, and also, I'm still finding it surprising that you still kept going with the, like, Meta Knight model and everything, and then just completely just burn everything to the ground. I was nothing like this. What are you talking about? I'm like, me?
So you're saying you have skeletons in your closet, Yoko?
Uh-huh.
What did you, I know what you did? You broke up the Beatles. That's what you did.
She's a time traveler.
Excuse. Well, to be fair, I hope I was born in the 1890s, but you know.
I think Yoko Ono is a little younger than that.
Haha, are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
She's
pretty sure.
not on itself.
But yeah, like I said, that was one hell of a stream, and I think it was the perfect way to kick off the first
second season of
episode
225 at Night
of the second season. So
Exactly.
yeah,
And probably embarrassed the shit out of you, honey.
Yep.
It did, but you know what?
Yep.
I needed it.
You needed it. You got a
Mhm.
slap in the face, a kick in the teeth. I love you. Mwah.
Mwah.
But well, at least you are much better than what you were before, which is clear to see now.
I would like to think that I've improved significantly since then.
Yes, you have.
Thank you.
At least from what I've seen.
And Plushmaster, no idea. Well, actually, we do. We're just soon enough, we will be getting one of my friends to talk about Linus Tech Tips, his rise, fall, and recent his rise to YouTube stardom, and many, many, many controversies.
Yes. Many controversies.
And along with that, we're also going to have Neko on sometime to talk about Gyrex.
Exactly. Well, I will not steal the spot for that long now. I will go. And, honey?
Yes?
Thank God that you're not a dick anymore.
Anyways, once again, hot seat is open. Anyone can join if they want to.
Hey, Jojo, what's up?
Hey, Jojo.
Alright, how is everyone?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, what a stream for season 2. Man.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Indeed.
covered of all people at this very start.
Yeah. We covered how much of a jerk I was.
Yeah, oh my gosh, you were a completely different person back then. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I only remember like snippets of it. Like all I remembered was you making like Kirby comics, like comic dubs back then, and that's all I knew.
That was all most people knew, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like holy shit.
Indeed.
Yeah. But it's good. You definitely changed for the better, man. Like if you didn't change into who you are now, well,
I would not be here.
Who
Yeah,
would
no,
be
we
here to
would not
stop
be doing this
Zengo?
show right now.
Yeah, the show wouldn't exist, and no one would be there to stop Zenko.
Yep. No one.
Someone probably would have. It wouldn't have been me.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Zango did all his shit independently of all of this. So.
Oh yeah.
But it wouldn't be as cataloged as it is nowadays.
That's very true. But man, it's crazy how like all things have changed. Like man.
Yeah. In my case, most certainly for the better.
Agreed.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So much so, it's painful for him to relive the past.
It is.
As
It
it
is
is for a lot
physically.
of people.
It was physically painful to read that thread. It was physically painful.
Yeah. Anyways, you have about a minute. Anything else you want to say, Jojo?
Yeah.
These are my closing remarks. Delta, you're probably one of the most wonderful and amazing people I've ever met, and you've done a lot for me and my friends, as well as a lot of people. And I hope you continue to grow. Like after what you did for me and so many people, it's the least I could do to like stick around and support you in whatever way I can. I'll keep doing so until the end of days.
Oh, thank you very much. You're too kind.
Yeah, thanks.
Really, you're very
yeah,
kind.
that is. Yeah, and definitely not deserving after what we saw, but thank you.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, I like being happy and being supportive of others. It makes me feel happy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, man. Bye.
I'll step out for like whoever else wants to talk next. See ya.
See ya. All right. Once again, hot seat is open.
Anyone can join, and
Dr.
it
R,
is
what's up?
Ah, an inconspicuous pineapple and Dota 225. I hope you're ready, because we're going to be talking about the thing is, we're going to be talking about promotion. Do you think that's funny, you dumb bots? We're also going to be talking about my beautiful head. Oh, and that's just not all. We're also going to be talking about my caboose, the crud and sludge, my getaway submarine, and you better believe we're going to be spending a lot of time talking about that hedgehog! And that's just today. Tomorrow I'll...
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, what's up? What do you think?
Well, good thing I didn't get rid of that DeLorean, because that would prevent me from getting rid of Past Delta.
Well, if it wasn't for past me, I wouldn't be here now, would I?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Or maybe or just isolate Past Delta until he becomes modern Delta.
But then it wouldn't become modern Delta.
Yeah, that and it took a very specific set of events for us to meet and for this to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
You must not mess with the timeline, no matter how cringe it is.
But Doc Brown stole my Coke.
He stole your cocaine?
Yeah.
No! I had a pint of Coca-Cola when I went to a convention that Christopher Lloyd was at. Then I was like, oh no, I forgot my Coca-Cola. Too late, he already opened it with his Reese's Pieces.
You know what that is? You know what that is? The Cokes that I was opening in those old, like, bad review videos, those are the ones that, like, Doc Brown was stealing. He gave him to past me.
He knew what he was doing.
I know what this needs to go.
It must go to this
Here's some
cringy kid.
Cokes from 2023. From the future. So I definitely think that past Delta, yeah, I'm glad that you got out of that whole
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
thing.
And it was just him being an A-log.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're not that A-log kind of person anymore, and now you are the current day Chad of Borbs, or whatever the fuck Sword would say, who may be on here or not.
He's probably gonna be on here.
He probably is. Yeah, and then you became this guy. You became somebody who people actually enjoy. You
Yep.
became someone who makes actually good content. And more importantly, you make good SFM stuff. Really good shit posts, too.
Well, it's Gmod, but yeah, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, it is Gmod. I forgot. Well, Gmod, SFM, similar engine.
Source engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Source.
One's just a dedicated movie maker, and the other is Gmod.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you get a Sandbox or whatever the hell it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I did too.
Yeah, I have Sandbox.
So, I'm sorry if I came to the show a little bit late.
That's fine.
No worries. You can rewatch any part you missed.
Yep.
And I will tell you, I'm very excited for Game Borbs.
Well, you better be. It's gonna be a fucking great time.
Yeah, it is gonna be a good time.
Lots and lots of sex jokes, though.
Yes.
At least for the first third of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys ever do, if you guys ever play Halo Combat Evolved, I will be happy to join you as a third, because that is 4-player, I think.
Yeah, I believe
100% one day.
Yeah,
Sure.
one day.
Unless Delta picks Halo.
We're floating doing like Half-Life 1 as the next game.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Quake engine game.
Yep.
Like the real Quake engine, not the Source engine, which is a modified Quake 2 engine.
Yeah, no, the original.
The original
Yeah,
Half-Life.
the OG Quake engine. The one where the guy who jumps and he goes, "Hurr!" every time.
Yes.
Back in. So anyhow, I think either... let me grab my list here. Either a green cat who gets cheese thrown at her will be here, or a guy with a very well forged ping is, according to his word, will be here. And by ping is, I mean sword.
Or
I see
someone
your
else
sword is as big as mine.
Or someone else, because the hot seat will be open for anyone. So
yes.
Well, in that case, are you ready, guys? Because the hot seat's about to open. It's gonna get to peak temperature, and whoever gets in it, it will be the only one not hurt. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Hot seat is open. And
Hey, Swordmaster.
Yep, here's sword.
Well, father.
Yes.
What an unexpected dimension this adds to your character.
Yes. I was an A-log back in the day, but now I'm just some normal chill dude.
Chat. The Dark Borb has returned from the mirror world, here to make an announcement that my father is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
Son?
He didn't piss on your wife though.
Yeah, no, I didn't. All right.
No, but he
No one pissed
Blue Star
on
Knight.
Neko.
He pissed on Blue Star Knight. That's right. He went to Kiwi Farms. He went to Kiwi Farms and pissed on Blue Star Knight.
I mean, that's pretty good, actually.
So, chat, how do you enjoy the Dark Borb's grand return?
It's kind of shit, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was expecting a bit more of a grand entrance.
The fuck did you just say about me?
Oh,
You
that's
little
so
bitch.
season 1.
I'll have you know, I graduated.
That's
top
so
of
season
my
1,
class
Sword. Get with
in
the times.
Navy.
Yeah, come on,
Kills.
Sora. That's so
I
season
have
1.
over
Use a different copy
100
pasta.
confirmed kills. a little blast from the past for you, chat.
Not really. Season 1 ended last week.
Yeah.
Well, you can piss off. It's funny and you should admit it. Fuck off.
It's a little bit drawn out, but yeah, it was funny.
It was funny while it lasted.
I know it's funny.
Laugh.
So,
Laugh.
Father.
Yes.
I expect you to never act like this again.
I never will. I will not.
There's no reason to.
There is no reason to.
And Dr. R says Dark Borb's return is a disappointment.
Fuck off, Eggman. Fuck off. Why don't you go piss on the moon? Why don't you?
He already did.
Yeah, because he peed on the moon because of Zango.
Then pee on the sun next. Just end it all.
Okay. I think he's going through his emo phase. I think it's time to throw him in the basement.
Yeah, throw him in the basement.
He's in the basement.
Give him an iPod with a playlist of like edgy songs, just so he doesn't, lash out and do unspeakable things in a supermarket.
Yeah. Anyways, hot seat is open again, so anyone can join.
You guys get the reference.
Yes.
Hey,
Hello.
Neko, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
So what do you think of Delta's history?
Well, first of all, I gotta say, Little Borb was a freaking idiot teenager.
Oh yeah. 110%.
Oh my gosh.
Hard to believe
Also,
someone can change this much.
I liked at the end that you slipped into Zango because it screamed Zango at the near end of the
does.
two parts.
Not the pedophilia part, but the just
Yeah.
spurginess.
Yes, spurring. Goodness. Goodness. He also
Like he had his
heard-
head up so far up his own ass.
Someone had to pull it out.
which would have to been a pineapple.
No, that was the other people on the farms. I just
Oh,
talked to them after the fact.
True. Really. But, Borb, I'm glad you changed your... I don't want to see that stick figure ever again.
You will not see it ever again.
No, I don't
They wanted us. The majority of chat wanted us to bring it back. Remember?
No.
They voted for it. This is a I love democracy.
I love
Also,
democracy.
Dr. Robotnik, I'm not cat salad. Shut up.
Yes, you are, and you get cheese thrown on you.
No, I don't want the cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Shut up. Yeah.
American cheese.
No, I don't want the cheese.
Cheddar
Period.
cheese.
No.
Pepper jack cheese.
You
Just going through all the different types of cheese.
Jack, Gouda, Parmesan. We're gonna be talking about the Parmesan.
Now we're gonna be spending a lot of time talking about blue cheese. Do you think that's funny, Neko?
Shut up.
We're gonna be talking about the brie.
Oh my gosh, I'm just a thick cat girl over here, and I just get thrown cheese at.
Yes. Anyways, anything else you have to say?
Other than that, great stream. Don't ever act like that again, Board, because that is not okay.
I won't. Haven't for 3 years, and I never will.
Yeah, but let's not history repeat.
It will not.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I can assure you, it will not.
Good.
Anyways,
one more thing.
she
By
gets
Smooth-
yeeted.
Hey, Laura,
hey,
what's
Laura.
up?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
I gotta say, everything I heard about what you've been going through, Borb, I'm glad that you changed. You did
Oh, yeah.
deserve.
I needed that kick in the teeth, and I needed to change, and I did. So there you go.
And he got the kick of the teeth he needed.
I
glad
did
you
this.
helped him
I
out.
did. Okay, go ahead, Laura.
I was gonna say, I'm glad Pineapple helped you out with this case, Borb, because if you didn't, oh boy, I don't know what to say.
I did this stupid improving thing.
You and me both, man. You and me both.
Also, Dr. R says laugh.
Oh, it works on Laura.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't work on Wilma, unfortunately.
Really, robotic? Okay, I swear to Pete, why?
Because it works. That's why.
Of course, he gets me with that. I fall for it. Yep, of
It
course.
just works.
It
Unlike
does. Yeah.
Starfield, which is buggy.
Apparently.
Yep. Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie.
George.
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 Yep. Yep. I just love those jokes you make about George. It's hilarious as fuck.
I can't believe he became a meme.
He
We haven't
became a
had-
meme. That is funny.
That's the only thing. Like,
yeah. I don't like Dr. R says, Zango, I don't like the fact that I have to do this stupid improving thing. And then I'm like, I did that stupid improving thing.
Oh wow. That's good. Perfect.
Yeah. Delta will do the wowie zowie when he plays Super Mario Wonder. Oh yeah, you know it. Every time I
100%.
Every time I get the elephant power up, I'm going wowie zowie.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Perfect to do it. Perfect, Delta.
Yeah.
anyways, anything else to say, Laura?
Well, I'm gonna say for my statement of what we recovered, I'm glad that the Borb is changing, and I hope he will keep it that way.
I have changed already, but yeah, I will continue to grow.
Yeah, and just to stay out for what I was saying before, just don't do that again, and just don't act like your old self like you did before,
course.
okay? Because that was too much.
I'm not going to do it, I can assure you.
All right. I know, because I will make sure of that, and I know you will, so you have my word.
Mm.
And Plus Master eventually will probably play Mario Wonder on it.
Yeah, once it, it's sometime after it comes out, probably.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright,
see you
and
around,
then-
Laura.
See ya.
All right, see you on the next episode. See ya!
And Sword has already been here, so he's eaten again.
Mhm.
Anyways, hot seat is open. Anyone can join.
Whoever wants to come in the call-ins voice chat can. And
Yep.
probably should.
Yep, like I said, hot seat is open. Anyone can join if they want.
Yep. Anyone who hasn't already been in.
Any takers? Anyone at all?
I'm on a 3, I'm on a 4, I'm on a 5. I
Right.
think Crystalline
Seems like-
Iceberg wants to join.
Well, Crystalline is... Oh.
Yeah.
Wrong server, but I'll drag him in.
Mhm.
Hey,
Hey, what's
Crystalline,
up?
you're in the Collins. You just need to unmute yourself.
Yeah. You can just go ahead and unmute yourself, and yeah, we can get this started.
If he wants to, at least. But
If he wants to. If he doesn't want to, then that's totally fine.
And he's still muted.
Yes.
Maybe just walked out, but
Yeah, okay, probably. Alright, that's fine.
yeah. I'm just gonna put him back where he was. Put him back where I found him.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think that's it for the show.
Yeah, okay, I think that's pretty much good.
Let's hop up into live VC and then
Okay, yeah, then maybe people can join from there.
no, so we can end it.
Oh, so we can end it, alright.
But yeah, like I said, this has been the first episode of the second season of 225 at Night. I have been Pineapple.
I've been Delta 225.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go take a shower after this sheer cringe I just experienced.
Yeah. See you guys next
See ya.
time.
Yeah, bye-bye.